What's going on?
I disassociated for a minute, I'm sorry.
I do that all the time. It's fine. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Hobby Goblins Cave Rep. We've got an exciting one for you here tonight. We've got myself with my favorite Tau Empire with a sprinkling of Kroot. And Chris, what are you bringing here today?
I'll give you one guess. It rhymes with Necron, and it's Necron.
Like I was really trying to pull for something what rhymes with Necron?
It's Necron.
Had nothing.
Sorry, bring in Necrons.
Yeah, Necrons, more specifically 5 Catan.
5 Catan Necrons.
So he is, yes, he Catan. So should be a good one for you tonight. Definitely looking forward to this one. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at what we're bringing aside from 5 Catan. Guess what? It's not much. Tau Empire.
You first.
Auxiliary Cadre. So this is a little bit of a deviation from some lists I've had before, as I am bringing Commander Farsight in this one, leading a Crisis Sunforged Battlesuit squad. So you know, something to hopefully deal with these Catan. Let's see how long they last.
That's the Bad Touch squad, right?
That's the Bad Touch squad.
Okay, Bad Touch squad.
Yeah.
Got it.
Even though last time I played them, they literally did nothing. So it's very likely they'll do nothing again.
I'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Commander Shadow Sun, of course, leading from the back. Her stealthy self. A Farsight team? Oh, that's got to be the Farsight Marksman. All right, that one threw me off a little bit. I was like, what is a Farsight team? A Kroot Lone Spear to give those rerolls to those Rampagers. The Twin Lance, because, I mean, it's just a great data sheet. Why wouldn't I? 2 Ghost Keel battle suits. 1 Riptide, forming up the heavy battle suits. And then Kroot Hounds, 3x5, Kroot Rampagers, 2 squads of 6, 1 squad of 3. A Pathfinder team for some early infiltrate and some guiding, and some stealth suits for more guiding, and a Vespid Stingwing squad for point scoring and maybe some screening, assuming I need it. All right.
Yeah, screening. Definitely need.
There's going to be some.
There's going to be some screening.
Yeah, hopefully anyway.
Yeah. So this is really short and sweet. We're going to have the Nightbringer, the Void Dragon, the Deceiver, 2 Transcendent Satan.
That's it.
That's it. That's everything of note. We've got the Hexmark Destroyer with Dimensional Overseer, so I'm going to be able to pick up 3 units at the end of your turn for Deep Strike for Hypercrypt. We've got a unit of 5 Death Marks. I'm testing these out as a backfield objective holder just to see how their free shots at the end of your reserve drops are. Might be good, might be bad. I might hate them. I don't know.
At the very least, they'll score some points for you.
I mean, they'll stand in the back and be like, please don't hurt me. that's what they're going to do. We got 2 units of 5 Flayed Ones, because you can't leave home without them. And then a unit of Ophidian Destroyers, which are going to do the same thing as your Vespid. They're just going to disappear and come back and hopefully get me some points.
Score some points.
Hopefully score some points.
So you do have something in here to score points, unless, you know, you're going to have Transcendent Catan
1 unit.
The dirty work, right? Like, oh, let me do this sabotage.
Yep, we're going to have a Nightbringer standing on an objective like, I wish I could charge you. That's how it's going to be.
Fantastic. This is definitely going to be a good one. Hopefully not a short one, but we'll see. Let's see what...
I will say, I did hear you say you're bringing Twin Lance?
I do have the Twin Lance.
I have heard tales and myth speak of such unit.
So they were.
Don't know anything about them.
Don't know when you heard these tales, but they were pretty overpowered when they were released, as many things are with GW, right? Like, let's sell them, make them overpowered. Okay, we sold plenty. Let's bring them down a bit. Okay. They're actually pretty balanced, I would say. Now, still strong, for sure.
So I'm stepping in to play them in they've
post nerf.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
No, before this, they were able to move 6 inches at the end of every fight phase, which just made them unwieldy.
Wow.
Because I could just sit there and be like, I'm not on the objective. Oh, at the end of your turn, I'm on the objective. I score 5 points.
Wow.
Like, they were broken.
That's bonkers.
So now it's after they're eligible to fight, which means they had to have fought either charge during my turn or had you fought them during your turn. Then they can fall back or move 6 inches if they're not within engagement.
Okay.
So much more balanced. That being said, they're still a great data sheet. Fair amount of weapons. They still have other abilities which can be detrimental to your health, including a -1 to charge, which really won't come into play too much here because it doesn't work against monsters and vehicles.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
how fortuitous. Yes.
But it could still come into play, and yeah, like I said, they still got some guns to
Okay,
them, and just
all right.
about the most Tau melee that outside of, where is he? Farsight.
Far side over off the
they
board.
can actually hit a little bit in melee, which
Okay.
is surprising.
All right.
But yeah, should be a good one. What mission are we going to do tonight, Luke?
Believe, yes, it was
Crucible of Battle.
and Scorched Earth, which I am
Okay.
not particularly happy about.
No.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
because
not.
that's actions, right?
That's actions, and I don't have many action.
Well, it's optional actions, right? Like, if you
That's-
want to burn something, you could, but you know,
Yeah,
you don't
but
have to.
I can try.
But yeah, we're each going to have our own little corner, which, judging by these deployments, you wouldn't think so, considering we're just all over the board already with our infiltrators. Join us for our deployment streams ahead of the actual streams, if you remember.
Definitely.
And then Scorched Earth, yeah, as you saw, it's basically sit on objectives, and if you want, with a Void Dragon, go ahead and do a
Just kind of
action.
burn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it.
I mean, it feels like something.
What if I
a
just
Void
burned
Dragon
back
would
here
do.
and just moved my entire army up there?
Unfortunately, I don't think you get points for that one. Yep. Yeah. Why are we even bothering? Let's wait
I
till
know,
11th
that's
edition.
dumb.
They'll
Burn
fix.
it. I'll burn it anyway.
They'll burn it anyway.
Burn it down. Okay, fine. Ruin my fun.
You know what? Who am I to ruin Chris's fun? Go ahead and burn your home objective. Get in there, buddy.
Perfect.
Objective markers outside your deployment zone?
Nope. Inside his deployment zone now. He gets -5 points for it too.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you everybody for joining us. Definitely, if you like what you see tonight, feel free to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. That helps us out a ton. Huge thank you to our Gob Squad, our membership community. You guys definitely keep us afloat. You make this all worthwhile, and we absolutely love you for it. So thank you. Many thank yous. With that, you want to roll some dice?
Yeah, I think we're rolling some dice.
Let's roll some dice.
We're not going to use. We're not going to use this one.
It did betray you.
It betrayed me immediately.
Like
We
immediately.
rolled it for deployment.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
It's just immediately betrayal, stabbed in the back. It
Yeah,
was-
all right,
it
we
was
can
terrible,
roll
but
these
I
dice.
still love
See
it.
who goes first.
I still love it.
Hadouken. Looks like Tau going first. Did you want to go first?
No, I forgot. I'm playing Hypercrypt. I wanted to go second.
Okay, I was gonna say. I
forgot.
feel like that's
I forgot. That's my
not a
bad.
bad situation for you, right?
Sorry, I autopiloted. I never get to go second.
I lost something.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
I'm pretty cool with this.
All right.
Maybe.
So yeah, I get to go first.
Which means I'm going to lose some flayed ones.
You're probably going to lose some flayed ones. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Which really isn't that bad for me because getting rid of any action capable units might be the only way that this goes well for me.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to go first, even though knowing the Necron advantage. But all right, yeah, let's get some scout moves underway. Do you have any scout moves?
Nope.
All right, cool. So allow me to take my first movement phase.
Take your movement phase 1 for turn 1. Turn 0 movement phase. Go.
All right, these guys will have to stay out of 9, but they're going to scooch up as much as possible until then. And these guys move 10 or 8?
They move 8.
They move 8.
Yep. And then if they advance, I pick them up and I deep strike them.
That's right. So if I stay about this far away, will you pass me a couple dice, please? Just so I can mark a few things.
There you go.
So 18, nope.
Here.
Actually, no, it's not going to matter too much because you will be able to just advance them anyway and get shots in if that's something that you're after.
Yes.
So, I think these guys are just going to cuddle over here with their friends to get a scout move of 7.
That's good. I did not realize that those were the guys that scouted. That's
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
Yeah, they do scout. I do want to make sure that they've got Shadow Sun within 6 to give them the 18-inch lone up, make them just a bit harder to hit.
All right.
Let's see, these guys, I don't really see myself launching a whole bunch of rampagers at you from the get-go. That just feels like a bunch of dead rampagers. So I'm going to let you come out to me, I think. So I think these guys are just going to do something like this. I don't think I'll really need too much from you, so we'll just go here. That should be...
Then you got these guys too, right? Do they have scouts?
Yes, they do have scouts.
Okay. Got it.
Yep,
Infiltrate plus scout. Quite nice.
It is. Pathfinders are pretty solid right now. So all these guys are just going to start moving up a bit. I do need to stay outside of 9 of them.
Ah! Breaking terrain.
Hound down, hound down.
Should love breaking terrain before the game starts.
It's my favorite thing. Hey, terrain's just going to get in the way for you, so.
That's fair.
This way.
Scorched Earth is my punishment for getting a mission or a terrain layout that doesn't give you perfect shooting lanes the entire time, and I'll take it.
I hate it. These guys can just move right up to the wall, although they won't. They're going to do something like this. Still be within coherency. You don't scout. And then these guys. So I don't think they could really get too much closer, because I think these guys were basically already
they were
at
at the
9.
Yeah.
So they can go that way a bit.
Or they can run away.
Or they can run away, but I think they're going to go that way a bit to just trying to clog up this lane and possibly just help with the killing off some flayed ones and whatnot.
Okay.
So let me get some more dice and see what 9 away from these guys looks like. I should put the dice on this side so that way it's just don't touch the dice.
There you go. Just a nice little conga line from there.
Pretty much.
There you go. Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
I think that will do it
Okay, so
for scout moves.
your turn's over, so it's my turn now, right?
Nope, my turn again. Yep.
Okay.
Double turn. Let's go. Blue
I
magic.
forgot. Damn.
All right. So now we get to my
Did you say
turn.
blue magic?
I did.
Get out of here.
All right. See, I deserve that.
I win. All right.
All right. Let's see. We got a couple things to go here. Go first. Me. And then any command phase stuff. Let's give these hounds +1 OC.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it for the command
That's
phase
the
stuff.
marksman that gives me?
Yeah, the marksman has a
Gotcha.
enhancement that gives Crute +1 OC and +1 on leadership
Cool.
tests.
Well,
No prisoners and overwhelming force. All
well,
right.
damn. Okay.
When this card is active, an enemy that started within range of an objective marker. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, thanks.
Looks like 0 points in the command
There's
point.
a CP, yeah. No prisoners. We might be able to get a little bit something off no prisoners. We're going to yeet some those guys that way, maybe kill off those flayed ones, and these guys will go this way, hopefully kill off those flayed ones. So
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll
Hopefully.
see.
Where's my app? I need to see my rules.
We'll start with this guy moving his 7. And these guys will just come in right behind. Try to turn them a little bit here so that way they're not off the terrain. Okay. That should do right there. Then these guys
Bye-bye, flayed ones.
We'll put this guy here. These guys move 8, you said?
The Transcendents do, yeah.
So if I'm out of 20, then you would not be able to get in range to shoot them unless you use your hoppity thing, and then he moves 10, right?
Yeah.
So out of 22. All right, so he is
He's
safe there, at least from shooting.
Okay.
And that'll be fine. I think we need these pups. We advance them because we just want to try to
just to remind you, the Void Dragon does have the, I get to pick a vehicle within 12, and you take mortal wounds.
Okay, cool. He's out of 12 anyway. So
yeah, I just want you to know.
No, much appreciated.
Leaving dice in the cam, as always. Man.
That'll move them 13. So we're just going to go here, which I think they're just going here really to
Clog up the board a
the
little bit.
lane a little bit. Make it so that way you really can't. You don't want to touch the objective to give you another thing on the objective. So I think they just go there. That'll prevent you from landing those Transcendent Catan kind of wherever you want.
Okay.
Because screening, and you have a 6-inch, but it's not on the Catan.
Yeah, not on the
Okay,
Catan.
so
it's really going to be just for the
it's-
Ophidians for scoring and the hex mark if I really want to.
Really
throw
wanted
them
it.
away.
Yep. These guys, I think, are happy. Just moving up to here. He's gonna move his 6. Okay. I think you're just gonna do something like this. And you boys will move your 8, can bring you up to there, but let's do some measuring here. Let's bring you back.
This did not get our CP. Oh wait, no, that's Scorched Earth. That's the. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sorry, just checking.
These guys, I don't think are gonna really do too much except for
Hide.
hide. Line up here for something. I don't know. They gonna die. Okay. And then 6, you won't be able to land there. Maybe here with some Ophidians, but if that's something you want to do, I think that's all right. Yeah, that would definitely be all right. Not too worried about the Ophidians. So I think the, let's move these hounds out. They're just going.
Seeing what's all hide behind your buildings over there.
Got a lot hiding. I need a lot hiding. Hounds just to be ready to do their thing at some point. The Twin Lance are just going to scoot up a bit. So that way they can be ready to do stuff as well. Just a lot of staging right now.
I see. I see.
Yeah, and then I think we move these guys up. Do you have any Overwatch threats in this area that I need to know about?
So this guy can Overwatch for free,
Okay.
and he hits on 2s on
He
his
hits on
Overwatch.
2s, and what does his profile look like?
It is 6 shots at 621, ignoring cover.
6 shots at 621, ignoring cover.
Yeah. And then
range?
he has another 18 inches. So I've pre-measured it out. If you get up to touch this, he will be able to shoot
Overwatch, yep.
you. He has another rule that's not going to be relevant on this one. If you shoot a Necron unit within 3 inches of him, he gets to shoot you back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So not relevant in this particular
And it's
situation.
a free Overwatch that he gets?
Yes.
I think I'm just going to
Yeah.
have to eat that because, yeah, I think these guys want to go up here, clog up this lane a bit, but then take out those guys.
Okay.
Even though I will likely lose, you said 6 shots?
6 shots.
Any sustain or anything like that?
Nope. Just
All right. At most, I am losing
621
6.
nor cover.
even though I will likely lose less than that. But that's enough to at least keep the ones with ions up and anything else that I'll need. So yeah, let's go ahead and eat the Overwatch.
Okay. Now, his Overwatch is 0 CP for Overwatch, even if someone else is Overwatched. So I could Overwatch with the Deceiver.
And then Overwatch with somebody else as well.
And then Overwatch with him for free.
Does he have any Overwatch that I need to worry about? Any rerolls?
The Deceiver is 6 shots at 622 with dev wounds.
Okay.
And let me see what I could do with the Nightbringer. Nightbringer is D3 shots at 12, 3, D6 plus 3.
These guys can't make it. So they're just going to go here. All right. Yeah, I think we will still go for it nonetheless.
Okay. I don't feel like spending the CP for someone else to do it, so I am just going to do it for free with the Hexmark Destroyer.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay.
So he'll do on 2s.
Very nice.
There we go. And then what's your toughness?
3.
3, so 2s.
2s again.
All right.
Not too bad. And then AP1, you said?
AP2.
AP2, no cover.
Yes.
Okay, so then I need 6s here. That's pretty good for 6s.
That's not bad at all.
I'll lose 2. All right. Whew.
At least they spent CP for it.
Mr. Producer, can you remind me why I ever agreed to play John? I need to be reminded?
5 to 10.
I think that was your reminder right there. All right, so got a little lucky there.
They got, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, then. There's that.
Yeah.
That happened.
That wasn't too bad.
I saw that going differently
A little bit.
in my mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does he have Lone Op, that one little Hexmark Destroyer
Yes,
guy?
he does.
Okay, I assumed as much. So yeah, I think that'll do it for the movement there. I think everything is where I would want it to be, at least for the time being. We'll see if what mistakes I've made on your turn. But for now, let's go ahead and get into shooting. So we'll do the Pathfinders. They're going to shoot into them, and I think only them. I thought about maybe taking some shots down that way with the ions, but let's make sure we remove them and hope the Rampagers over there can do the rest of the work.
Okay. These guys will be -1 to be hit.
-1 to be hit? Definitely want to go full bore into them then. So let's start with the ions, normally hitting on 4s, but now up to 5s because of your shenanigans.
Get out. Just leave. Just leave.
Rolling hot tonight. All right, this is strength 8 into
T4.
T4. Need some 2s.
What's the minus?
That is -2 on them. 5 at -2, no cover.
6.
See if you can...
Nope.
No, I was about to say, let's see if you can redo the 6s I just did, but
Nope.
no, sir.
They're dead.
All right, I do owe you 3 hazardous tests.
Kill 3 guys.
Nope, afraid
Yeah.
not.
Oh!
All right, the rest of their shots go bye-bye, but I think we'll live with that. Let's do the Rampagers. There's 2 of them that can shoot your little dudes, your flayed ones. I think they just get 2 shots each with their pistols. Nothing huge here, hitting on 4s.
With the -1?
5s then. I think
There was at least 1 5.
1 4.
Yeah. Or sorry.
Yeah.
We said the same thing.
Yeah. Same intent.
Yeah.
And then
T4.
T4, so then 1 wound adds to your armor.
4 up.
You're good.
Okay, they're good there.
All right.
Unhelpful guys over there. You're going to get charged and die immediately.
Yep, that's the hope. All right, and then we'll go ahead and charge them in. A 5. That should be
I
close
think that's enough. Something tells me that that'll be enough.
So let's put this in the right spot, so that
There we
way I've
go.
got my...
So one guy can definitely get around that corner with his 5-inch movement.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to get
He'll probably go 4 once he clears the wall.
something like this on that guy. Yeah, he should be able just to... Boop.
Then 5's right in.
Yes, we're
Yep.
right in.
Perfect.
All right.
Couldn't have gift wrapped that better for you if I tried.
I do appreciate you keeping them so close. All right, no fancy rerolls or anything here, so hopefully I don't miss a lot, but should be all right. Yeah, nothing crazy there, so it doesn't matter which one I start with. So we'll start with the Rampager Fists.
You have charge mortals, right?
Oh yeah, charge mortals. Thank you.
Just gonna see if I need to just pick them up.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
charge
This
mortals
could
then.
just do it.
Yeah.
On 4s,
Okay.
D3s, 3 mortal wounds.
All right, that's 3 dead.
3 dead already, and then Rampager Fists on 3s with sustain, strength 6 into 4s, so
Yep.
I'll need 3s. 1, 2, 3 out, so that's,
That
and roll
many.
those at -1.
5s.
Pretty valiant effort.
Enough, yep.
But that will do it for them. All right.
so-
Unfortunate to lose some
mistake-
Rampagers pretty early. But
Honestly, mistakes were made at the deployment. Full transparency for everyone. I got a little too into the sauce with trying to mess with John's deployment with aggressively deploying the Satan. And then at the tail end of that, I realized that with the redeploy, I had to either leave my flayed ones or leave my Satan.
yeah.
So,
Chose to leave the flayed ones. huh?
yep. So
Yeah.
I couldn't give you 3 or 2 Satan to just freely shoot for 2 turns. I just
Yeah,
couldn't-
because the last
couldn't
thing,
do
like,
it.
if I can take out 2 of those Satan without you really answering back in a meaningful way,
Exactly.
that's how things will get
Yeah,
out for
and that
out of the
would
way
have
for
been
you.
just a problem. So
Yep. But definitely not unhappy about taking up two chaff units, which really are going to be the point scoring units. So pretty happy about that result, even though I'm probably going to lose some Rampagers, some Pathfinders, and maybe even some Hounds. But that is life. That'll do it for me. So let's take a look
got
at no
no
prisoners.
prisoners.
We got for 4. Overwhelming Force. Yeah, we're going to turn that into a CP.
don't you just click it and say
Oh,
discard?
is that what happens?
No, you.
Yeah, because that causes a
Oh,
redraw
yeah.
if I do
That's
one
right.
of
You.
those.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just continue, and
All
that
right,
should
so
do
we'll
that
just
there.
go to pass turn.
Yep.
Okay. There we go.
Your turn, sir.
All right. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Before I draw that.
Oh yeah. Do you want to pick anything up?
Yep. We're going to pick up these Ophidians, and that might be all I want to drop right now. Because 9 inches. Yeah, I think that's all I want to pull up right now.
Okay.
Because the Hexmark Destroyer, funny enough, is kind of in a position where he gets to shoot at things he wants to shoot at, which is
Pathfinders.
Pathfinders, as long as they don't roll 6s on all of their saves.
I'll do it
but yeah.
again.
Yeah, so we'll just do that. And then, let's see, we'll get Extend Battle Lines and Overwhelming Force.
All right.
Okay, so that is, Overwhelming Force will be just your Rampagers. And then Extend
At least
Battle
you get to
Lines.
score, though.
Yeah, at least I get to score something. Hopefully not immediately die. That's the problem. Okay, so then we will go to my movement. You've got Farsight and crew back there, so we definitely
out.
want to get some death marks chilling out back here.
Screening a little bit.
Screening that a bit. So do that. We are going to have the Deceiver just deceive. And we're going to have these guys are just going to be buddies. They're going to be buddies right back here.
Is the Hexmarks a conditional lone op, or
No, he's always a lone op.
Okay.
But the Deceiver is stealth. So if you shoot at the Deceiver, you're at -1 to hit, and he's within 3 of the hex marks. And now the hex mark gets to shoot back at you, and if you move into range, he gets to Overwatch for free.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I see why
yeah,
they're buddies.
So the
Okay.
2 of them are just kind of be buddies a little bit.
Fair enough.
I think sadly, I just have to go in over here with
I think so.
some Satan. Let me get a measure on this Transcendent. I would be more eager, more willing to lose the Transcendent early than the Void Dragon early, but if I can get them both in there,
I think you'll be able to get both.
let's see. What's the move on the Rampagers?
7. I do have a strat to auto advance 6, and another strat to allow them to advance in charge.
Can we play with next edition rules where you can't target them with more than one thing?
No, we cannot.
Okay, so you can 1 CP,
2 CP, 13 inches, still charge.
13 inches, still charge. Okay, so coincidentally, that really only gets you to here in a conga line this way.
Yeah.
Through this terrain. So, funny enough, if I could gum you up right here, you actually couldn't get a lot of guys in.
That is true.
Okay, so let's play around. Let's see what we can do, because he can jump up that way, but that's still all right. So this Transcendent is going to move his 8. It's going to be to there. Where's the 10 for the Void Dragon? Okay, let's do it this way. We're going to have the Void Dragon move his 10 up to here. We're going to have the Transcendent move his 8 up to there. We're going to have the Nightbringer. Nightbringer's going to, let's see, his 10 gets him here. All of the spindly bits of Necrons, not friends of anything, nothing at all. All right, so that gets you, your Ghost Keel can shoot up there. Mm-hmm. How did the Twin Lance move?
They move 10.
They move 10. Do they have like an advance and shoot, or?
I have a strat that can give them advance and shoot. Just
Okay.
keep in mind it's the same strat that gives the Rampagers advance and charge.
Okay, so
so
you
it
could
is
go-
a choice.
All right, so then you could go. Let's just see. You can get 10.
They can't
up
go
to
through
here.
the wall.
They can't go through the wall. So you'd have to go around.
I would.
Around that way. So you get to here, plus an advance. So it gets you in here-ish. So then you couldn't do that. It's sketchy at best.
Yep.
So I'm going to advance the Nightbringer.
Alrighty.
He's not going to charge.
Ooh, big advance
Ooh,
though.
okay, he'll go 16, which I'm not unhappy about. So he'll actually go.
Charge. Can he still shoot?
He cannot shoot,
Okay.
but you are within 6 inches. So at the end of the fight phase, I'll pulse out mortal wounds
Yep.
at anything that is left after both of these guys shoot at you.
Gotcha.
And he just kind of gets in a pretty fair staging area over here.
Yeah.
Because Riptide can go how far?
10.
10. So he'll bounce out this way. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that.
All right.
And then what do I want to do with this guy? That's a good question. Because Kroot Hounds exist over there.
They do.
I'm not happy about that.
That's why I put them there.
Actually, I think I can go. Yeah, let's do that. So Farsight. Okay, so do you have anything that lets you deep strike closer than
No,
9 inches?
do not.
Okay, so we gotta be playing kind of funky here now, which I'm not happy about. I'm going to move this guy right here, so that we're good there. Yeah. And then when that's the end of my movement, these guys will pop right down in here.
Sounds good.
Just until Farsight's deciding to do some stuff I don't want him to do. All right, so Extend will be taking your objective, and Overwhelming will be killing you off the objective. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that plays fairly well together. All right, so we'll go to shooting,
Okay.
and let me see. I'm outside of 12 of any of your vehicles with the Void Dragon.
Yes.
So he doesn't get to do his fun stuff. But we will start shooting with the Transcendent Satan,
Okay.
and he's going to shoot into your Kroot Hounds right here.
Okay. Sounds good. They do have stealth.
Okay. So he is going to be doing 6 attacks on 2s, so to 3s,
Okay.
with sustains 1. All right.
The twos miss.
That's a 2s miss. And then strength 8, I'm assuming 2s.
Twos indeed.
All right, that's just going to be 2 at -2 for 2.
That'll cut.
Okay. And then, what else does he do? I'm sitting here looking at Trent, I'm like, what the hell do you do?
Actually,
I don't
let's
know.
take the front ones. We'll keep the back ones.
Okay. And then the Void Dragon. Oh, that's right. I did that all wrong, guys.
Oh no, what'd you do?
Damn. I should have done the Void Dragon first. Because
Oh, he's only got a 12-inch range?
No, he's got blast for his I
plus
forgot
one.
Satan powers plus his spear. So I'm like, all right, that's okay. We're still within 18. So we'll do the Voltaic Storm into the Hounds.
Okay.
And then we will do the Spear of the Void Dragon into the. I don't want to do the Rampagers actually. I don't want to make that charge any longer.
Or kill them entirely and don't get a charge at all.
Oh no, the spears. I mean, the spears D3 shots. I don't think that'll happen, but
Statistically, it's possible.
it is possible. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna.
John.
If you're next John.
Yeah, I mean, if I was shooting, I'd get all three. I'm just
Yeah.
pointing that out.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Void Dragon into everything into the Kroot Hounds. I want to make sure they're dead.
Okay.
So Voltaic Storm, D6 plus 3 shots, 8 shots. On 3s because of your stealth.
Sounds good.
And that's sustained 2.
You had one more 2 in there.
Okay, that's sustained 2. So we're going to put 4 in.
Woo!
And then strength 7.
So much shooting for Kroot Hounds.
Strength 7, so 2.
2s.
All right.
Is this any AP on it?
1.
They're dead.
Cool. Haha. And then his spear is a nothing right now, but that's okay. We're going to go to the Deceiver next. He's going to go with Cosmic Insanity. He's got such cool sounding stuff.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yep. So into the Pathfinder unit.
Okay.
Are they stealth or anything?
Nope.
All right. So this is going to be on 2s.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. And then on 2, only strength 6.
Still 2s.
Still 2?
T3.
T3?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be 3 at -2 for 2.
Ignoring cover?
No.
5 ups. I'll take 2.
All right. And then we will shoot the Hexmark Destroyer.
Okay.
His 6 shots on 2s.
Okay.
Whoop. And we realized he does not have sustained. He should have sustained. And then on 2s. Okay, that's going to be 3 more at
AP
ignore cover.
2, but
AP2.
ignoring cover this time. 6s. So
Okay,
manage
that's
1.
2 more.
2 more.
And did I mess up? I did not. You're still within 6.
Yay!
Okay.
I mean, boo!
And then Deathmarks have nothing to shoot. So then we'll go to the charge phase.
Okay.
And we will charge the Void Dragon first
Okay.
into the Rampagers.
Aim
That's a
exit.
9. And then we're going to charge the I should move the Void Dragon first, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Yeah, just to be safe here. I'm
Just
going
to
to
be
move him
safe.
first. Okay. So
I mean, I don't think it should
9.
matter too much. You should be able to get him out of.
Conveniently, 9 is actually going to put him right here. I can't, because I can't put him there.
Nope, you
but
can't
you
go.
You moved him just enough to where I couldn't get him over here.
Ah.
Which, okay, so we'll do that because I have to touch.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll do the Transcendent Satan into them as well. 9 as well.
Easy. Look at these
All right.
9s coming through.
I love it. All right, so 9 can't, I could jump. Ooh. Gonna do a little something real quick.
Let's see if you can jump him over.
Yeah. So a 9 from the back can get him here for the back of his base.
Yeah, I think so.
The question is,
Whoa, why is that guy moving?
this is the test.
Ah,
See?
test guy, gotcha.
Yeah. How visible is he to anything on the other side of the building? I think maybe the Riptide could see him if he was in position.
I would be able to see right here by the looks of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that's
Because you,
where I
you
see.
can catch the top of him here.
Not the top, but the base.
You can catch his because you can see right
Yep,
here?
right there.
Got it. Okay. But then I can move this way afterwards.
You would have to move closer to the objective. So I don't know if you'd be able to move laterally like that.
Fair. Okay. Thank you, sir. That was helpful. So we will actually have him move 9. So if I come this way, then closer to the objective goes this way. Yeah, we will. We're going to
I'll
do
be
that.
out here.
We're going to do that. He's going to go right here.
Could you have moved that far?
Yeah, it was the same measurement. That's where
Oh, okay.
the back of his base was. Oh no, sorry, he was shifted this way a little bit. There we go. Okay, so he could move this way a little bit. He can move that way a little bit. It's going to be funky, but we're going to see. We're going to do our best here, John. And do our
I like
best.
it.
All right, so we'll go with combat. We're going to do the Void Dragon first.
Alrighty.
And no. We're going to do the Transcendence of Tant first.
Okay.
I got it. Trying to do shenanigans with where things are pulled to where things can consolidate, after kill. Yep.
I mean, they both charge, so they'll both be able to consolidate, but if something is still there, they'll have to consolidate towards it.
Exactly.
etc.
All right, so this is going to be 8 attacks with sustained 1 on 2s. All right.
Very nice.
2 more in there. And then this is strength 10.
Looking at 6s, or T6. Yeah, no, 6s. Yeah, they're
6s do it. Okay.
They're 20 toughness.
All right, so we'll go 3s.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, he doesn't have dev wounds. That sucks. All right, so that many at -3 for d6 damage.
They will all go through.
Okay. So how many wounds do they have?
5 each.
5? Okay, so first one,
1 wound.
dead,
Dead.
because minimum
Yep.
damage. Yep.
Dead. Just go ahead and roll the rest. He's dead.
Okay. All right, so that answers that question. All right, so we're going to just kind of have him go this way and get closer to the objective.
Alrighty.
And then we're going to have this guy go this way, getting closer to the objective.
Looks good to me.
Okay. So if I look at this correctly, you can't get past me this way, and you can't get past me that way.
I mean, I'll be able to get in here, right? But
Yeah,
like
you
go
can fit
past
in,
you.
yeah,
No,
you can fit in
that's
here.
gonna be real
Yeah,
tough.
I'm gonna
Yep.
clog up that opening for you. So
Yep.
you're gonna have to
Yep,
try to
you got
run
it.
around the other way. Okay, so that is the end of my fight phase, where the Nightbringer's Drain
the
Life is
night.
gonna trigger. So on a 4-up, your Pathfinders will take D3 mortal wounds.
All right. No.
He's like,
I don't wanna.
I don't want to right now.
I should charge.
Okay. It's like you didn't charge me.
Coward.
All right. That will be me.
All right.
So, button. This button.
Yep, that one there.
Okay.
Let's see. Extend battle lines.
Yep.
Pretty sure you got that. An overwhelming force. You should get
So
some
extend
points.
battle lines. How many points? Is that?
4, I think, these
4
days.
points. Let's double check.
Yeah.
Killed 1. Yeah. You
That's control your home and control a no man's land, which you do both.
Gotcha. Okay. So is that six? No, that's or. Okay.
Yeah.
And then overwhelming force is 3 points.
3 points. Very nice.
All right.
So
Cool.
what's going on, Johnny Zed and Dean?
Oh,
What's up,
DP!
guys?
Johnny Z. What's going on, guys?
There's nothing going
Welcome.
on. There's nothing going on over here right now. So I'm just gonna give us
Ah,
give us a little more.
A little more, yeah.
Little more
we're
wiggle
gonna
room.
work around that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So that is me.
End of your turn. I'm going to pick up the Vespid.
Gasp.
I know.
Egads.
Right?
I am the uppy downy army.
Nope.
Okay.
I've got bugs.
I'm gonna
That aren't,
pass the turn
aren't
now.
Tyranids. All right. Looking at round 2, let's see what we get for seconders. Establish a locus and assassinate something.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
your
I mean,
Catan are characters, right?
They are characters, yes. That is on brand for what you want to do. However, you do owe me a battle shock test right here,
Oh,
my
I
friend.
do.
Battle shocker.
Battle shock test with them. They are good.
Okay. They are brave in the face of
They
death.
are brave. They die bravely.
Literally in the face of death.
I mean, I'm surprised they're still around. to be
You
honest
know
with
what? I mean, this army can shoot a lot at one thing if all of it shoots at that one thing.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
it.
I will get 10 points for primaries. I control, they will get +1 OC from him. And then I control that one over there. So
Okay.
that will give me my 10 primary. And yeah, I think that'll do it for,
Okay.
for what I need to do there. Establish locus.
Is that the one in your deployment, one in?
No, that's either your deployment or in the middle. So
you could
unless,
probably pull off middle.
I think I can pull off your deployment, actually.
I mean, that's possible. Can the crew hounds do it?
Yep, because they now have 1 OC.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So I actually will now need this area. It was very
Damn it.
short-lived because they need to move 12. Oh yeah, easily.
Okay, and you're gonna
What's
say-
18
you're gonna say,
inches from that guy?
That's exactly what I was going to check. There.
Okay, easily done. Because I think I just need to be within it. I don't need to be wholly.
Yep.
So we're just going to do
All right.
something like that.
Let me see. Are you outside of Overwatch here?
Does he have a 12-inch range, or
It's either 12 or it's 18.
it's 18? Not much I can do about it. If
It
it's-
is 18.
But not much I can do about that.
So that is only going to, that's a max of 3 dead guys. Which is not enough. You just pull from the back, so you still have 1 guy in there to do it.
And I should be able to
he's
stay out of
10
18 of that guy.
18 of
whatever I
those
gotta
guys is
do.
too far.
Yep.
These guys are much longer. But again,
But I
that's
think
only, it's
only
not going to be
2 of
enough.
them can see them, if that.
Yeah. I don't think it's worth the CP right now. Which sucks. But I'm not going to spend a CP to kill 1.
1 or 2
Maybe
crew hounds
one
that
crew
won't
hound.
really stop me from
Exactly,
getting the
yeah.
points. Like,
Yep.
yeah, that would feel like a
Yeah.
that
Major-
would be a good deal for me anyway.
Yeah. So you may continue, sir.
All right.
Much apologies for delaying your game.
Nope, do what you gotta do. This guy is gonna move his 6 and come hang out over here. Still don't have a tremendous amount to shoot at unless I want to bring this guy. Do we have a laser around here just to keep things?
Laser?
How
I have
much-
a cane. You can line up your shot like a pool cue.
I thought that was how you're going to take care of John once he clears your table.
I mean, I am a
Don't
fan of.
spoil it for the
I am
the
a fan of
fans.
Clockwork Orange.
Hey, I'm muted.
Let me see if I have to be past that to shoot that guy. Looks like I need to be right about here.
About there.
So it does look like I have a small line.
So you got to be like.
Question is, how close to this guy is that?
That is danger close.
That is danger. He moves 10?
He moves 10.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, boy. Moves 10. So you'll be able to get out there and do stuff.
Yeah, back of his base will end up right here. Oh, perfect. That's on that line, right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Back of his base, 10, goes right there.
Oh, yeah. Yep, right there.
There you go.
I think I have a plan for that, though.
He has the foundational formations of a plan.
We're going to go ahead and advance the Crute Hounds right here.
Those ones?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, very fun.
They're not very excited.
They are not, but I think they're just as excited
Were
as
they
they
moving
need
13?
to be. Yep.
You got it? Okay, cool.
13, so this is the most they'll be able to move.
Damn it, John.
And then now I just need to position them a little bit, as what the plan's going to be here is to prevent you from really being
Jumping.
able to, yeah, jump over him.
Now don't forget, if you're within 6, I can potentially hit you with some mortals.
Oh, so let's move them out of 6. Actually, they were kind of already there, almost.
No, he's like in. It's gonna be from
Oh,
there. So
push him
like
back a little
back
bit.
of there.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Do we have a little 6-inch? This guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
And that's at the end of the fight phase, right?
Yeah, the end of every fight phase. There you go.
We got a thing.
Oh, we have a thing for that.
But you have all sorts of.
I told you, man. Don't play Necrons if you cannot handle the spindly models. Okay, I feel better. You broke a terrain now, so we're even now.
So that'll help with that guy just being able to come out and do stuff, because otherwise his range is what, 18?
18 on his gaze of death.
Don't like that.
They're so cool.
And what's the profile on the Gaze of Death?
The Gaze of Death is going to be 18 inches, D3 shots on 2s, 12 minus 3, D6 plus 3.
D3 shots?
D3 shots.
Okay, so at the most 3 shots, but the D6
D6 plus 3 damage.
plus 3.
As strength 12.
So we definitely don't want him shooting at a Riptide, which I don't know if I can.
I mean, I think chat wants to see it. Am I right? See, last time I was on, they watched the Void Dragon just backhand Vashtor off the table. Sorry, Eric, I love you. But yeah, so Nightbringer into a Riptide. Let's do it.
Let's not. So he's going to go here, right outside of 18 inches.
He's not taking the bait, folks.
I'm not. I'm definitely not.
He's
And
not
then
taking the bait.
I should be able to cut this to take some shots into.
Okay, you just backed him up a little bit to get the clear. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the shot there.
All right, cool. I think we're happy with that. Well, no, because you're going to be able to move him up.
Yes.
So then he'll still be able to get shots in. So,
Yeah, so-
you know what? We're going to hold off on the Riptide for now. We need to keep him
Okay.
a little safe.
Yeah. So just so we're seeing, he would be here. The front of his base would be here, and then 18 inches from there for.
Well, he can't get that far because of the crude hounds, right? Like
Yeah.
he's going to have to sit.
Well, I mean, I could put him here in this corner. I know his base is pretty big for that, but
Yeah.
drag him out some. Yeah. There you go.
Get this out a bit.
There you go. And then 10 inches going this way.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
Yeah.
able to jump over them.
Yeah.
is
I'd have
the
to
idea.
go that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're happy there then.
Are we? Are we happy, folks? I'm not
And
sure.
within 12 of that guy, if they survive, which they probably won't. So yeah, no shooting that way yet. These guys
Okay.
will just move up this way. Still kind of keeping a guy back here for that 9-inch denial. These guys are going to come back here to help deny that.
Twin Lance going to come out to play or not just yet?
Not yet. I
Okay.
don't think
Just kind of
so.
sitting. We're just
Not
kind of
yet.
sitting and waiting.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
'Cause,
Okay.
yeah, there's a lot of business coming this way, and I don't think they want to be with it yet. So 10, we're gonna move Shadow Sun over here.
So this turned into a corridor of no return.
Pretty much. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and advance this squad since
All
I
right. You
need
want me to
them
roll
at the
for you?
moment.
Oh, you got it.
okay.
All right, that's fine. I didn't want to help you anyway. That's fine.
You're right. It would have been a 6 had I let you do it.
Just helped him get the dice out of the tray.
Yep.
I mean, that's helping you. Like, me getting the dice out of the tray is helping our esteemed producer.
Well, I'd say the people.
All the rest of these guys will just come this way.
Can you do a poll? Can we poll and see who the people think are going to pull out on this game?
It's already been started.
It's already there. Oh, I'm just guys. I don't get told anything.
Can I
all
vote for Chris?
I just show up and put John down for Necrons winning.
Surprisingly, Necrons are winning.
Really?
Yeah, I believe it.
I do find that surprising.
14 volts. You got 57, 60 now percent are saying Necrons are going to win.
Damn. Okay. Here I've been getting told that this was a pretty bad matchup for Necrons.
Who said that?
I mean, people. There's like some people said that.
They've lied to you.
I mean, the scoring potential is hindered a little bit.
Orc rules. He's dead.
Destroying terrain.
And Kroot.
Just one crew.
Yep. Ghost
I didn't need him.
He can't use that gun
That's
now.
mortals.
Ghost Kill can't use that gun anymore.
D3 mortals. Let's make sure. Yep, you should not be able to land within 12 of him.
Okay.
Let's hop these guys back.
John, that's the wrong way.
Are you sure about that?
Going the wrong
Are
way.
you sure? Because that's a lot of Catan on the other side there that I don't want to be dealing with.
So you're just going to run laps around the board.
Pretty much, yep.
Yep. I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
This guy's just going to go here, so that way these guys have a 6-inch cover.
All right.
Okay. Now we're going to drop the Vespids back here. And I think that'll pretty much do it.
Okay.
These guys are just going to be here to screen.
To scream.
And that.
Just gonna be back there screaming.
Ah!
Oh, they were just there, now they're back.
They're back. Yep.
Hey, man.
Typical Vespid moves
That is-
right there.
That is a very typical up-down shenaniganry.
Yep.
It's like, I pick them up, but put them right back.
Right back where they were.
I have a loaded question.
Yep.
Do you want to move your Pathfinders?
I see why you say
Just
that.
just out of curiosity.
I do not wish to move my Pathfinders, actually. They're going to be happy right where they are.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, not too much shooting going here. You are playing quite cautious with your Catan, so I think I'm going to let another round of action go for these guys to move out a bit and see what happens. But
Cool,
say we got an
cool.
established locus here, and then what was my other objective?
Assassinate.
Yeah, that's going to be a CP. Oh, well, no, actually, we're going to try for that hex mark.
Okay.
There is a chance.
And you're within the Lone Up range?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I am within 12
Now-
with the...
Now let me check a rule real fast because
Okay.
this is going to be dumb. Okay. Multi-threat eliminator is
Okay.
the name of this ability.
Okay.
I'm just going to read it out for you.
Sure.
Once per turn in your opponent's shooting phase, when an enemy unit makes a ranged attack that targets a friendly Necron unit within 3 inches of this model with this ability, after your opponent's units have shot, this model with this ability within 3 inches of the target can shoot as if it was the shooting phase, but must shoot the target that shot if it was an eligible target.
Okay.
Everything that I've ever played, he himself is a Necron unit within 3 inches
Did
of
it
himself.
say another unit? Then yeah, absolutely
So,
he can.
so you can shoot me. I'm
Yep.
gonna shoot you back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not much I can do about that.
No.
All right. Cool. Yeah, just to
just
see if I
gonna-
can get the assassinate here. What's his wound count? Just out of curiosity.
He is 5 wounds.
5
wounds, T5.
wounds. So it is possible. I do have a
Yeah.
fair amount of firepower going this way.
Yep.
But it's probably unlikely. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's
I will
see.
go ahead
mean,
and
you got-
overcharge.
You got what? 3 ions?
3 ions, and then the Shasui, who has the recon drone, a little
Gesundheit.
EMP thing, yeah, all that kind of stuff. -1 to hit, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Not really much I can do about that.
I mean, you've got what? 20 CP now? Oh, 4.
4,
Sorry, only
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Like, if they were in range of a grenade, I'd be throwing a grenade.
Oh yeah, but you, I mean, you
but
could have
I'm not.
moved them up. A
Yeah,
little
and
bit.
then there wouldn't have been any of alive.
That's fair.
Any of them
That's
alive.
exactly what would have happened. Yes.
So yeah, we're just gonna let them be right there, I think. Yeah, just gonna have to hope it happens. They're obviously
All right.
going to guide that way for themselves, and I think that's just gonna be it for my shooting. Yep.
Okay.
So let's see what happens. Let's do the 9 shots from the ions. Let's see some 5s.
There are some.
Some 5s.
Yeah.
All right. Statistically average.
Yep.
Strength
And then
8.
T5.
T5. So need some 3s.
That's 3 of them.
That's 3 at AP -2.
Okay,
No
and
cover.
I have, okay. That's 5s. What's the damage?
2 damage each.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yep, 'cause this is how it happens. Nope. All
Ooh.
right. There
Down
we
to
go.
1.
It's down to 1.
All right. And then we have the Shasui. He's going to take his shots with the recon drone.
His Gesundheit shots.
His Gesundheit shots. These are on 5s. Strength 5 into 5, right?
Yep.
So 4s. 1 more at your armor.
Okay, that's 3 up.
Ooh.
It's good there.
And we've got gun drones.
I don't see any drones there, man.
Yeah, trust me, they're there. And then on 4s, but they are twin linked.
I feel like the Tau players should be forced to physically have the drones back on the table.
Yeah. No, definitely not. That's a horrible idea. Don't listen to this guy.
Just drones everywhere. It'd be great.
He's not a vehicle, is he?
No.
Oh, this would have been the one time this would have been worth it.
Apologies. Oh,
Yeah. It's a fun.
And nothing. Looks like he lives
and
with
shoots
1.
you back
Go for it.
on 2s. And on
2s again.
2s. There we go. It's going to be 4 at -2, no cover.
6s. Hey,
2 more dead. There goes a
take-
ion.
2 of these.
All right.
All right. Sad almost managed to get him, but
Very
not
close.
quite. 1 left, and now he's just gonna go right back up.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me.
Okay.
So let's get
Score it up.
what is it, 5 or 4 for establish?
I think 4 in my deployment zone, yeah.
And then we're going to toss that for a CP
Yep.
and pass the turn.
Okay. So end of your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up this guy.
Coward.
Yep. We're gonna pick up these guys.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not gonna front. They're gonna stay there because I don't want.
Why bother?
I don't want Farsight coming in over here. That just sounds terrible. You know, no. I'm gonna do it right.
All right.
I'm gonna play it correctly. We're
Just
gonna
in
do
case
that.
you need them for something.
Just in case I need them for something. The question is, do I want to pick up a Satan right now?
Ooh.
Do I want to pick up that Void Dragon and have a redeploy, basically? Let me see.
He's kind of stuck back there.
He's
right
kind
now.
of stuck because he can't fit through here.
You cannot.
So
He's got to go around.
yeah. So I am actually going to pick up the Void Dragon,
Okay.
and that'll be my 3.
Alrighty.
All right. So we will go on to my turn. I'm immediately going to go down to 3 CP.
Okay.
And in my command phase, I'm going to use the Stratagem Reanimation Crypts, which is going to allow my Hexmark in Strategic Reserve to use his reanimation protocols.
Very nice.
Yep. So he's going to heal D3. He's gonna
One.
heal 1. He's on 2.
Double the health he had.
Yep, that's a 100% increase right there. Ugh. Let me make sure that it doesn't like heal him more. No, it doesn't. Okay, that'd be cool.
That's all you get.
That's all I get.
Like, how
okay.
much more do you want?
So then let's get. I wanted 5 more. All right, so we're gonna get Defend Stronghold and Assassinate.
Okay.
Assassinate is gonna be this guy, the Twin Lance, and Shadow Sun and
Sun.
Farsight, right?
Lone Spear and Farsight. Yep.
Okay, so nobody. No one available.
I was going to say, hopefully nobody, but we'll see what you can
Let's
do.
see. Is it worth trying to get another secondary to try to get a little bit of a lead there?
You do have 3 CP.
I do have 3 CP. That's not the one I wanted to press. So I do have
10 points.
10
primary.
points. So we are chilling. Very close. Very close there. I have
You
to.
haven't even scored secondary yet.
I suppose. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm so in my brain thinking about having Imotech to get the free CP. I'm like, oh no, I actually have to think about how this works now.
That's what you get for bringing
all
5 Catan.
You know what? I could have brought 5 Catan and the Silent King, but I didn't. You're welcome.
Why didn't you?
Because that's no fun. That's very fun.
I was going to say, really?
It's very fun. It's very
Sounds
fun.
kind of fun.
Okay.
Win the game, but I'm gonna win the
May not. Yes, I will win the funometer. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's going to pitch Assassinate.
Okay.
I'm going to go down to 2. Nope, I have to hold.
Nope.
Nope.
Hit the score, the 0.
This one.
And
Aha.
discard and redraw.
Discard, redraw. Storm hostile objective.
Hey, there you go.
Another
Right
one
over
I
here.
can't get. Yep. Oh, well.
12-inch low knob.
I mean, I'll just charge you.
That's a long charge considering you can't get over those crew
I
downs.
believe. We believe.
You know what? Get in there.
Okay. All right. So that's probably going to be, that's just going to be another CP. That's fine. So I get the CP back.
Yeah, it comes right back
that I
to you.
cycled.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
fine. All right. So we'll go to movement, which is fine. We're going to do.
What was your other one? Defend Stronghold.
Defend Stronghold.
Easy.
So yeah, easy peasy. Let's see. Oh, there's my tape measure. This is not where I want to be, though, with my Satan sitting here standing on objectives, though.
I like it.
Not happy about it. So he's going to just shimmy back this way.
Shimmy a little.
And let me see here. 18.
How are those guys still alive?
Sheer force of will. That's all I got. Okay, so he's got a 12-inch range, so we're not going to be in range of that guy. That's fine. We are in a bit of a pickle because I don't want Farsight to drop right here. Like, it's just a thing I don't want to happen. You know what I mean? So this guy on here, 9 inches off of that, is enough for him to drop back in here. Right?
Oh, if you move them out of the way?
If I have one guy touching right here, then
Oh, like that.
to be in this corner situation. No, that's a lot of models.
It's possible if you have a guy just touching back here, but but why though?
Yeah, but why? Just try to spread them out this way a little bit, so
I
that
see,
I can get a little bit more in the shot variety. Let's go ahead and just move these guys this way, and this way, just to be able to take some shots on some hounds. So I think this guy. Yeah.
You've got 2, I think. I don't know if that.
I'm drawing a line from this guy.
They'll have to be wholly on the terrain to shoot out of it that way.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'd have 4 guys. Three guys? Yeah, 4
1,
guys.
2, 3.
This guy.
I
1,
don't
2,
think he
3,
can-
4.
He can't shoot. You have to move him a little bit. Now he can shoot.
Okay, and
So
this
now you
guy,
got 4.
can't shoot either, so he's going to go right there.
So you got 4 for sure.
Okay, and they're good. So, all right, so he's going to move this way.
Okay.
Now, 9 inches
Might definitely have a spot there now.
to there. So you got like a spot here. So yeah, let's bring him back that way.
If you'd like.
Let's bring him back, and we're just
Okay.
gonna leave him there.
Okay.
Not gonna
Gonna say, I can
play around.
Bring the unit over.
Not
and,
gonna play with it. I know these guys are gonna end up back over there anyway.
Okay.
So, what to do? What to do?
Nightbringer come out to play.
Yeah, like we're just kind of in this position where it doesn't make sense for me to move anybody anywhere yet.
Yeah. It is a little bit of that right now, because that
it's-
was kind of my turn
Yeah,
too. It
because
was
I'm
just
like, okay, so these guys can shoot here.
I don't want to
He can
move
shoot here.
forward.
He can shoot. We'll bring him this way so he can shoot there or there.
Okay.
He has to stay there and hold an objective. These guys have to stay back here so Farsight doesn't hit me in the face. And after that, I'm still going to have to worry about you picking up your Vespid.
Yep.
God, I miss you, Flayed Ones. Actually, I'm sitting over here. I'm like, I'm really missing some Scarabs right now. Scarabs would be great.
Too many
Yeah,
Catan problems.
because if he comes this way, you have nothing to charge at me this way, but then you have a lot that can go here for shooting. You can get both of your Ghost Keels, and your Riptide would move 10. He wouldn't be able to shoot him unless he advanced and can shoot. Can you do
You
that?
can't with a CP. I can.
But then he would be the only thing that could do that.
Yes.
Okay, correct. And your Twin Lance move pretty fast. Okay, so I think the Nightbringer is going to stay put. He's going to shimmy up just a little bit,
Show me a little.
just to make sure that he's in range of these guys and these guys.
Okay.
Double check his range, 18, yeah. He has to stay put to make sure that nothing crazy happens. These guys have moved, so I get some shots here. That's going to be the end of my movement.
Okay.
These guys are going to pop in right here.
Ah, no way.
I know, crazy. The Void Dragon has to come in 9. So that would be here or here. That Riptide can get up in here. I'm mumbling. I'm sorry, guys. It's very, when you have this few models, you're in that situation where you're like, where the hell do I put stuff? Okay. We're going to put the Void Dragon right here because I don't know what else to do.
Fair enough.
So he's going to look at these death marks and just shake his head. And then the Hexmark Destroyer is also in a bit of a pickle because, like, where the hell does he go? I'll tell you where he goes. He goes 18 inches back here so that he can still shoot at those Pathfinders and finish his job.
So you've got 3 Catans and a Hexmark looking at these Pathfinders.
Like, where's lunch? Let's go. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do that.
Like one of them's just dropping his gun and just.
It's like, meh. All right, so
You
we'll
want
go.
my blood?
We'll go to shooting.
Take my blood.
I'm gonna default to giving.
Before you do that,
yep, okay.
I have got a possible rapid ingress.
Oh, the rapid ingress.
The rapid ingress. You said he has 18-inch range?
Yes. So 9 inches from this guy would be here.
Okay.
9 inches from this guy would be here. 9 inches from that guy. Yeah. So you've got like a little circle here, and then
we're gonna go in this
popped out.
area.
You're gonna go in that direction. Okay. Okay.
Because I think what we'll do is position them so that way they can threaten that little spot of yours
Okay.
next turn.
Let's just make sure that we are
Outside of 9, yes indeed.
following our rules here.
Let's
Just
grab
scoot.
this.
Oh, that's much
Make
better.
it much
Yeah,
easier.
Perfect. Look at that. Perfect for somebody, not me.
And
Okay.
then I do want to make sure that you don't have any easy shooting at him. 18-inch range on the Catan, right?
Yes.
Outside of 18, within 18, but I don't think you have an angle. No angle.
No angle.
And then there's nothing else to. Yep, that's where they're gonna go.
Sounds good. Bye-bye, Transcendent Satan.
That will normally cost me a CP, but I'll use Farsight's Captain ability to bring that CP down to 0.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to, let's see, start of the shooting phase. There is no vehicle within 12 of the Void Dragon. I'm going to give the Hexmark Destroyer first shot, first dibs on these Pathfinders.
Will he do it?
Will he do it this time, guys? All right, that's going to be 4 minus 2, no cover.
No cover. 6s. They're dead.
Okay.
At last.
All right. And we
You know
said
what?
we've
They
got
did great.
3 of these guys. So I'm going to take 3 shots at the Kroot Hounds with the Death Marks.
Okay.
On 3s and on 2s. I think 2s. I don't know what the hell Death Marks do. Strength 5.
Who are you shooting at?
These guys.
A -1 to hit. Did you remember that?
I did not.
Ooh. Let's
They didn't
reroll.
do it. No, they didn't do it. I'm just going to say they didn't do it, and then the
Fair enough.
yep, and now the Nightbringer is going to shoot at the Kroot Hounds. Do 3 shots. 3
Hey,
shots.
3 shots.
On 2s.
3s.
3s.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. And then on 2s. There we go. That's 2 at -3. That's 2 dead. We're going to do... Okay, yeah. So we're going to do the...
They both have range or just the
No, just the Deceiver.
Okay.
So we're going to do the 6 shots from the Deceiver
Okay.
on 3s because of your minus. T3, right?
Yes.
Okay, 2s. Okay, that's going to be -2. Yeah, I killed something, guys. Hooray.
He did it.
He did it, folks.
Congratulations.
Okay. Let's see. Charging those hounds is a major no-go. Just going to be
Why not?
on, because then your entire army gets to shoot
Fun.
at me afterwards.
Fun. It's a good trade.
Let's see, that would be a 6 and a 4. That'd be a 10-inch charge to get around that, to get to Farsight's unit, which I don't know how a Transcendent Satan would do in that. I have no idea what those guys are like in melee. if that's a
Farsight
thing.
can do stuff. I don't think to a Transcendent Catan, really.
Yeah.
The big thing would be you're taking yourself off the point, but
Yeah, I'm taking myself off the point.
you might get some Sunforge out of it.
Yep. And then after that, you would have 2 Ghost Keels and the Sunforge that survive, plus the Twin Lance.
Well, there's going to be a lot of
the-
stuff. Yeah.
And the Riptide all getting to shoot
You're
at
going to
the
give me
Satan.
something to shoot at.
Let's see. The question is, guys, does a Transcendent Satan survive melee with the Sunforge unit with
Yes.
Farsight
They'll survive the melee.
and shooting from all of your army, followed by 12 Rampagers charging them afterwards?
Yeah, that it won't.
That's the no part. Yeah. So I think that's actually going to be it.
Okay.
I don't feel great about it. I know that. How far do these Sunforge guys move?
10.
So they move 10. So these guys are going to probably move just up here so that they can see. What's their range?
12, but 6 is the sweet spot for the
All
Melta.
right, so you're going to want to get to there then to get Melta. So you're going to want to get to here. I will be able to Overwatch with the Nightbringer, but again, I got to hit you on 6s
Yep.
with the D3 shots. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be great. I'm not going to like it. Yeah, so it's a whole lot of not good here, ladies and gentlemen. I was
like
so
it.
preoccupied by Farsight coming into my backfield, I left that hole there.
You forgot that he could just come in through the front door.
Yep. And even if I charge the Nightbringer up here, that doesn't help me in terms of where Farsight ends up.
But it does help me get a lot of angles at the Nightbringer.
That's fair. It does do that.
Like I would have just all sorts of shooting and stuff. So like that'd be pretty
All right,
legit.
we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm
Okay.
gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get this.
Into your turn, I'll pick up the best bid.
I mean, pick up the investment. Defense Stronghold is
Ongoing.
ongoing.
I do have a chance to try and
Storm
stop that
Hostile
somehow. I don't
is
know how.
going to get pitched.
Okay.
So I'll go up to 3 there. And then I will pass the turn.
Pass the turn. All
Pass
right.
to you. Hashtag 7CP Tau. Nobody should be scared at all.
7 CP. What am I doing? Oh yeah,
Literally
nothing.
doing nothing, yeah.
Literally nothing. All right. Attempting target. Which target would you like to tempt me with?
Which one is that? I pick something and you have to try to. Oh, is this
Take
this is the objective?
Yeah. So you pick an objective. If I take it, I get 5 CP.
Your opponent must select one objective in no man's land. I'll say the one with the
katana. on
the
it,
katana on it, yeah.
That's. I think no matter what, I get this one.
Yeah,
but
I think it's come around the corner. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Because
All right.
I could be mistaken in how I'm looking at this, but it might very well be if you want to do that, you have to do it with Farsight.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Like Farsight will have to go. Over
Yeah,
there. What's
so
the
they'll have to run that way.
OC on a Catan?
He is OC 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just got to get 3 of those guys on there, which shouldn't be an issue.
Yep.
Question is, can I get anything? Because you did take this guy off the terrain, right?
Yes.
Yep.
He's supposed to be off the terrain.
He definitely is. So getting a guide into him might be tough. He seems out.
Connor's mom says hi, by the way.
Hey, what's up, Connor's mom? How you doing? Hope you are having a lovely evening.
What else did you get? Area Denial.
Area denial,
Okay,
yep.
yeah,
Which I
that's-
did leave these guys within 12 of him, so they're going to get the OC.
Long ass 12.
Yeah, should be right at it.
Yep. No, I see. It's just from the angle that I'm at, it looks
Yeah.
long.
That's what she said.
Yep. She does. All the time.
All right, so we'll be able to get the area denial with the hounds. And then what else have I got? Attempting target.
Attempting target on
we
that
just
objective.
move Farsight squad there, and they're just going to try to kill
Oh
a
man, if I
Catan.
had burned that.
The sad part is I don't think there's a way for me to get a guide into them.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, right. Unless I spend the CP on a ghost keel and roll a 2. Let's see. Because I might be willing to do it just to get the guide in there and then another ghost keel to shoot at.
Can you see him?
You hold that right there, and I'm going to get a couple dice so I know what I need to reach.
There.
So I just need to hit this tendril or this base about equidistant.
Yep. So that's
So
where
it
you're
looks
at.
like I would need to get to about here
Yep.
with something to be able to do that.
Yep. And depending on how big that is,
Which it looks like I would need a 3 on the advance. So I'd have to spend the CP to allow him to advance and shoot.
yep. Have to roll a 2, you said, on the advance?
I would need a 3, I think.
need a
'cause
3 on the-
12, I think, will leave me
Okay.
just shy.
So that was what? 2? Was it 2 CP for that or 1 CP?
1 CP for the advance and shoot.
Okay.
And then I don't know if they're eligible for the 6-inch auto advance. That might just be a crit thing. I'm going to check real
That
quick.
sounds like a crude thing to me.
I'm going to check.
But that, does help me out if it is a crude thing.
I do have a ton of CP.
Yeah, you do. You can start throwing some of that away. I wouldn't mind.
Yes, it is just a crit thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Meow.
Yeah. Is it worth the risk? Is it worth the extra shots, really? Because it's +1 to hit, which would be nice into that katana. Otherwise, I'm hitting on 4s, and that gets real risky.
Real fast.
Yup. And then having that ghost keel there just hanging out is another... yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So let's spend the CP. So he's going to be able to advance and shoot.
Okay.
Let's see what the advance is. Ooh.
You want to CP it?
Yeah, I think I have to, because I need that 3.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Sadness.
So there goes that
Sadness.
plan.
So there goes 2 CP.
So that was 2 CP to not.
You were saving.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I was
hey,
saving
at
it
least
for.
that ghost kill's doing area denial now.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, pretty. No, that's what the hounds are still there for.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I
you
don't think he's
you
going to
do-
be doing
yeah,
too
you do
much.
Need to move
yeah,
them.
let me move him
Yeah.
first. Because yeah, if they're just hanging there, yeah, I think he literally just sits.
Psych.
Yep, big old psych. He's just going to move over here.
Okay. Do you want me to move these?
Yeah, you can move those now. Thank you.
Just didn't want to move if you still had something that might be able to get up there. and
Much
guide.
appreciated. 10. So he's going to move his 10 here.
Ball's now
Okay.
50-50.
Yeah. Okay. It should bounce up for Necrons a little bit again once
After that,
once
yeah.
that failed guide happened. All right. So I am going to Overwatch with the Transcendent Satan
Okay, go for it.
because I don't think there's a reason to not to.
Yeah, get some wounds in.
There we go. All right. So it's going to be 6 attacks
Okay.
with sustained 1.
Ooh.
So that's going to be 6 hits.
Ooh.
And then this is strength 8.
Need 3s.
3s. Okay.
3.
Oh, he doesn't have death wounds. How many wounds do these guys have?
5 each.
5 each. I'm gonna 2, 4, and what's their saves?
4 up invul.
4 up invul. Okay. That would be
What's the damage on these?
2.
2 each.
Minus 2 for 2 damage. So if you
might
failed
kill
all
one
of
right
them, you would kill a guy. I'm gonna CP one of those.
Okay.
See if I can get 4. Yes.
4.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4 minus 2.
4 ups. 2 go
Okay.
through, so
All right.
1's down to 1.
Okay. I feel like that might still have been worth it. I hope.
Oh my guy.
I hope that was still worth it. Probably.
All right, and then we need to move the hounds into area denial, which is within 3 of the center, I believe.
Yeah, it's just getting them on the puck. It should be, or on the disc.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
But I do want to position them a little bit so that way they're still
Blocking off stuff.
blocking off, and then you shouldn't have any overwatch here.
Yeah, because you're not on the. I mean, his leg is overhanging. No, I'm just kidding.
Swear to God.
I swear to God. That's the first time I've heard John actually get a little test. Like, I swear to God, Chris.
Then I'm just going to move them back a bit so that way you can't just hop over them.
Seems fair.
Okay. Cool.
And I want to thank Ian here for one Hobby Goblin membership.
Ooh. Much appreciated, Ian.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Curse Cowboy coming through, assuming that's the Ian we're talking about.
Ian Paul.
Oh, never mind. Well, thank
New
you,
Ian.
Ian, not Curse Cowboy. All right, and then what other moving do I want to do? This is just such a, I'm not going anywhere. Well, neither am I. Yeah, I think these guys will just continue to
Shimmy their way across the
shimmy
board.
their way across the board. Just
It's like
moving
we started
up and
on one
down.
side. By the end of the game, we're going to be on the other
Yep.
side. Not a moment before.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Shadow, oh, I think I should already have the 6 here. Nope, looks like I'll have to move Shadow Sun. She'll just go right here.
Okay.
And guys will just move their 7 this way. Because this is what I'm doing with Rampagers, apparently.
Rampagers just all clump up in a ball and just run
Pretty much.
around all of your suits.
Pretty much. Yeah, like this is the game we're
Okay,
playing
this is
right
the game
now,
we're
Chris.
playing, I guess. All right.
Oh man. This guy's just gonna move up a bit. So that way if you drop in, you'll be on the other side of that wall.
Seems fair. I mean, bad form, but I guess it's fair.
How dare you? This guy's just gonna move up a little bit to close off this wall.
Little gap.
This little gap here.
I mean, worst case, you make me burn a CP for a 6-inch
Yeah,
to get
which-
to get a secondary or something.
Which I am fine with. Riptide, I think, is just hanging out.
Riptide's
really.
still just chilling
Yeah.
in the back. Okay.
Just chilling.
I'm not mad about it.
He's waiting. Yeah, I don't even have anything to like guide at or nothing. So I think this guy is going to.
Keep moving up
Just
so he
moving
can
up
keep
a
giving
bit.
OC to these guys.
Yep, pretty much. Right within 12. and
Eventually,
then
he's
this
going to be
guy-
close enough to where I'm just going to charge him.
Yep. These guys still need to hang back a little bit until, yeah, you bring stuff in. Twin Lance is hanging out.
Okay. Best bet go right back where they were. This is a
One of us is going to have to do something
this
eventually.
is a funny game right
It
now.
is. It definitely is. All right. I think that will do it for
Okay.
all of this. So let's go ahead and get into some shooting. We're just going to do Farsight Squad into the Catan.
Okay.
And
I
hope for
don't
the
think
best.
I have any form of protective stratagems available to me in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question. What was your primary?
10. Did I not put that in?
No, I don't think you did.
Let's put that in. Yeah, this is not ideal for Farsight, I think, because I don't have the support that he should be having.
Yep.
Because they're what, T11, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
T11.
so I don't have anything close enough
Yeah,
to him to
so
give him the
he's
+2.
T11, 3 up, 4 up, -1 damage,
Yeah.
16 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but I
this-
mean, what? These are all fusion, right? They're
These are all
like
fusions.
meltas?
Yeah, they're
I mean,
meltas, so that's
they could-
good.
This very well could just
the tempting target
scrape it.
is really the big part of this, because
Yeah.
now I take this from you, and
Yeah.
you know, even if Farsight dies here, at least I'm taking points and gaining points. So,
Yeah.
because I think this is really just a point-scoring game at this
yeah,
point.
that's kind of how it's going to turn out.
All right,
So,
6 fusions, no rerolls, hitting on 4s,
okay.
perfectly average.
Yep.
And then strength 9
T11.
with +1 to wound, so on 4s with
Why are they
rerolls.
+1 to win?
Because of Farsight.
natively? Okay,
Yep,
got it.
Farsight's
All right.
With rerolls.
Oh, because they reroll wins.
Reroll wounds. Yep.
Gotcha,
so 2
gotcha.
wounds
Okay.
at AP -4.
All right, so 4 ups. All right, that's 1.
D6 +2. I can reroll the damage for 7. Or really 5 divided by, or 5 minus, or it
So
doesn't matter. So 6.
6. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then feel no pains. For 5 ups. So he will take 4.
Okay. Farsight's shots.
Yeah,
He hits on
12. I'll move
2s.
this- I'll move this after here. Farsight's done.
And then on 4s with
rerolls.
rerolls. Hey, 2 more at AP -3.
All right, 4s. Okay, 1 more.
3 damage down to 1, 2 damage.
3 damage. No, 3 damage. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Down, not down.
Yeah, you
Or
said,
yeah,
yeah. there.
down 1,
Down 1.
2 damage.
Okay, and then he'll
You'll take one?
more, so he's at 11.
All right. I did a little bit of damage, not a whole lot, but what
But
can
you
do?
got enough to take the point.
Take the point. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So that's what Farsight Squad's going to do. Charging
Now-
him in, definitely not a good idea.
Now, here's a question.
Yes.
How does Heroic Intervention work
You cannot use that because I
can't
have
use
not
that?
charged anything.
after you end a charge move?
Yep.
Got it. Okay. I never use it, so
Yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
like, I always
Can I
remember.
do it? Like,
I
no.
remember it
No,
from
he
like
is-
8th edition.
He is stuck there.
Okay.
All right, and that'll do it for my turn.
End of the fight phase, because you still have that happen. You are within 6, so I'm going to see.
Can I? How much? Because I did forget about that ability. If you don't mind, if I just keep them
yep.
out of that.
So that's going to be back behind that. So a little bit. So right about there.
Sure.
And then this guy too. Yep, so
Appreciate
those
it.
guys. All right. Cool. Cool. That's fine, I guess.
Thank you, thank you. You gotta let people know about your rules, Chris.
I did. I told you I was been out all the time. I give it everything I got.
All right. So area denial, I'll go ahead and get that
Yep.
for full 4 or 5. Which one is that?
Area denial is 5.
5. And then attempting target, I'll get that one for 5 as well.
Yep. And then I got to go back to put in the points for my
defend stronghold.
right
Right
there.
there. Thrice.
Okay. There we go. All
And
right.
I think that'll do it.
Okay. And let's see, end of your turn, I'm going to pick up. Ooh. What's their toughness?
5.
T5. These guys, strength 4 or strength 5? I can never remember. They're strength 4. That sucks. I don't want to do that. Okay. So in your turn, we're going to pick these guys up.
Okay.
And we're going to... I don't think I need to pick this guy up. But I'm going to do it anyway, picking him up.
Doing it live.
Doing it. Okay. So we're going to do that. Yep. So then we will get our primary, which this time is going to be 5. Because you stole my objective. And then we're going to get... Why aren't you... Oh, because you didn't pass turn? Yeah. That's why.
Not bad.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to reanimate my dude in strategic reserve. He's going to heal 3.
Hey, back to full. There you go.
Yeah. That's what I like to see. Okay, and then we have secure no man's land and engage on all fronts. Okay, that's scary. That's a scary
Engage
thing
might be tough.
Scary thing to do. I got to get 3 table quarters
To get any real points.
to get points.
Yeah.
To get
2
any
points for 3. If you hold the 2 that you currently have, you get 1 point.
Well, no. So engage, I got to get in quarters.
Quarters, right?
Yeah. So if I get, oh, okay. So 4 points for getting everything, which I might try to do.
All right.
And then secure no man's land is just, I got to take 2? Yeah, I got to take 2. That sounds like Dangerville to me, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to have fun.
I think you can at least get 1. Just remove Farsight's unit.
I'm going to reanimation protocols on my Transcendent Satan.
do it.
He's going to heal 2.
But it's
So he'll
so
go
hard
up
to get those 2 wounds.
So he'll go up to 13.
That guy did nothing.
And then, where do we want to go from here? This is the question. Because I can go Transcendent Satan. Let me check this out. You made sure there's nothing for 9 over here?
Should be.
Okay, and then there's no
At
thing
least
for
no
9 over
relevant
there.
space, that's for sure.
And then for 9 over here, nothing, 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 nothing. I'm going to put it over here.
There is a lone spear there.
Okay, so nothing in there. So I'll have to throw something away for a 6-inch deep strike. What is the shooting on the stealth suits?
12 shots, strength 5, AP 0, 1 damage, and then 2 fusion shots.
Okay, what about the Vespid?
10 shots, strength 5, AP 2, 2 damage.
Maybe 2. That's really good.
Oddly enough,
That's
yeah.
oddly really
Yeah.
good for something that I don't want to deal with.
Right.
Ugh. Just ugh. With an extra side of ugh. Okay, so let me see. Shooting phase can position the... Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get there. So, all right, so I could probably get... All right, I think I know what we're doing. So we're going to have our Void Dragon. You've got plenty of stuff for an Overwatch. So the Void Dragon is just going to stay over here and not get overwatched by Farsight Squad. There we go.
Looks good.
That's going to be a 7. And then 9. Nope, you did good, kid. You did good. Where's the line? The line's up here. Oh, man, that's nasty. Oh, I think I screwed... Did I screw up in setting this up? No, I didn't. Okay. I was looking at the line thinking that these needed to be up.
Yeah,
but
no, they're, well,
okay.
they're both 2 inches.
Okay, well, at least they're even if I did screw up. Okay. Man, what do I do here? So Void Dragon's got to go in. This is not good, my friends. 8. I can technically hold this from this little corner
That is true.
with just the Deceiver. He's the only one sized enough to do it, but then these guys come around and just
Into the Deceiver.
decimate him.
You're waiting for something to sit on that middle
Yep.
objective.
Yep. Let's see. 6 inches. Can't get on that. All right. I need points. Where am I at?
I don't think you're too far behind.
I am
Did we put in your
13,
10?
13 points behind. Secure, that'll put me at 11. Engage. I gotta get 3 to get. Ugh, man, this is just nasty. These were not great to grab right now. These were
what I
just
like
not,
to hear.
These were not good secondaries for me to get, man. Ugh, jeez.
Yeah,
All right,
this
so
one's kind of forcing you to kind of come out a little bit.
I know, and you're literally just perfectly primed
Just
to
waiting.
destroy me.
Yeah. These rampagers are just chomping at the bit right
Yep.
now.
Okay. I think. Let's see. 9 gets him there. It's not good. 9 gets me there. Okay. I'm gonna advance this Transcendent Satan.
Okay. Where is he going?
He's gonna
Pick a
go
spot. Any spot that's 9 inches away from anything else. Or my stuff.
here.
Okay.
Ah! Not the tentacles. 9 inches from the hounds.
Okay.
So I can try to kill some of them.
No, not the hounds.
He's going to go that way. He's going there. Nightbringer, what the hell are you even doing? All right, so these guys are going to be able to theoretically advance, charge, auto 6. So they'll get to go 13, get up into here, plus a charge. So Nightbringer or Deceiver over here is not particularly safe. Charge mortals from 2 of those units is not fun.
Keep in mind, I do have to be in engagement. So the Deceiver, if there's anything going for him, is he's such a small base, it might be tough for me to get
Yeah.
6 rampagers in engagement
That's fair.
for mortals.
Okay.
Actually, 10 inches doesn't look like he gets onto the objective.
Oh no, he moves 8. He would have
Oh,
to.
then
he
even
would,
more so.
He would have to move here. This guy live, and then him charge him
I see.
to go there.
Yep.
And that would be assuming this guy doesn't kill all of these guys.
Yep.
Which he probably will.
He might.
Yep.
Crude hounds aren't hard to kill.
No. Because.
They got stealth. That's the best thing
Okay.
they got going for them.
All right.
They're a little hard
I-
to see. That's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm throwing shit at the board.
I thought you were just gonna say I'm throwing.
I'm just throwing shit.
I'm just throwing.
The Deceiver's gonna advance.
Okay.
That's enough.
Alrighty.
So he is on the objective.
Excellent.
No, it's not. It's way risky. It's super risky, and I'm not happy about it. But we're gonna do what we can do. We're gonna. Do I risk the biscuit over here and drop anything over here? Drop 6 guys on this? I don't think I do, because I could put my hex mark over here. And I get all of your shots from them. If I do 6. I could drop the hex mark here, but then he definitely dies. Yeah, and he's super dead.
The
How
Twin
many
Lance
wounds do
would,
these guys have?
2 each,
2 each? That's not enough.
and they do have stealth as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't have anything that's going to be able to get over there right now. Okay. We are going to do this. Right there. Just enough to where if you get into combat with the Deceiver,
Heroic.
you will be able to get heroic by the Nightbringer.
Okay.
And if not, you'll be within 6 so that I can pulse you for mortal wounds.
Okay. Sounds good.
So that's the thought there. This guy already can't fail this charge. So
probably not.
just in case he rolls a 2, I'll shift him up a little bit. Oh, no, I won't, because I don't want you to overwatch me.
I was gonna say, well, let me spend the
hold
CP
on,
here.
ladies and gentlemen. Yep, so we'll do that. Okay, and then I think that's going to be my movement.
Okay.
We are going to, here's where we have to figure this out. We established there's no 9-inch over there. That
No
I can mess
9-inch,
with.
there is a 6-inch.
There is a 6-inch, but
Just
those
not on any
Vespid
of my
are
objectives.
weirdly good at killing. There's 5-2-2 on their guys?
5-2-2, yep.
That's insanity.
Yep, 2 shots each.
And how much? They have 1 wound each?
1 wound each, yep. 4 up armor.
Okay. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret it. I know that I am. I'm gonna spend a CP. And I'm gonna 6-inch deep strike this guy.
Shooting at the Vespids, huh?
Yeah. And then, actually, I'm going to put him all the way in the corner because you're going to have to come back to be able to shoot him.
Because he's
for his
got
load.
lone up.
Yeah, and then same thing. If you want to bring your Riptide over here to shoot at him or your Twin Lance to shoot him, that's fine.
Don't you think I won't?
And I'm actually going to leave these guys
Okay.
off the board
All right.
because a possible rapid ingress on your turn might force you to play a little differently.
Okay.
So we're going to do that. Anything with him coming in? Any Overwatch, anything like that?
If I did Overwatch, only 3 would be able to shoot because he does still have lone up.
Okay.
And I don't foresee that being enough to kill him now that he's back up to 5 wounds.
Okay.
So no, we're not going to do it.
Okay. That's cool. That's
If we
good.
want to kill
That's
him,
neat.
we'll use something.
We'll go to
respectable.
We'll go to the start of my shooting phase, where the Void Dragon will nominate Farsight's unit, and on a 2-up, you will take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And I roll the 1.
Nope.
Love it. Okay, so we'll do shooting. We'll have the Transcendent Satan shoot at Farsight's unit.
Okay.
6. Okay, it's going to be 2 in for sustained,
Very nice.
and then strength 8. So we said
So
3s,
threes,
right?
yep.
3s. All right, that's going to be 4 at your invuln.
2 go through, damage.
Okay, 2 damage each. So
That'll
kill
finish off 1 and keep 1 on
guy.
3.
All right. We're going to do the same thing with this Transcendent Satan into these Croutons.
Okay. -1 to hit.
Yep, so they're going to be on 3s. I'm going to pull those and then put 1 sustained in.
Okay.
And then this will be on 2s. Of course. That's going to be 4 dead.
4 dead.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we established he was outside of 6 here.
Okay.
And the Void Dragon, you couldn't shoot me, so therefore I can't shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
And did we determine you were outside of 18? No, you
No,
are in
they look
18.
well within 18.
Okay, so then we are going to have D3 shots from the Nightbringer into Farsight's unit.
Okay.
1 shot on
1 opportunity.
2, and then 2.
Nope.
There we go. Okay, cool. And then Hexmark Destroyer into the Vespids.
Okay.
6 shots. Are they -1 to hit or anything?
No.
Okay, so on 2s, that's a lot of 1s.
Ooh.
Not fond of that, my friend. And then strength 6, so
T4.
3s. Okay, so that's going to be 3 at -2.
No,
No
cover. They're 4 up, so need 6s.
Okay,
Two will
that's
die.
2 dead. Okay, that's not horrible. It's not terrible. We'll go to charges. We're going to charge the Void Dragon into Farsight's unit.
Okay.
That's a 3. Do I want... Let me see what I need. I think we said it was a 7. Yeah, it'll be a 7. I only have 1 CP left. But do I have anything I need that's CP 4? Oh, covering my microphone. Sorry, technical difficulties. There we go.
There we go. We're back.
Do I have anything I need that CP for? I don't think I do other than rerolls. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay. That's an 8.
That's an 8. All right. That's what we needed.
Yes, indeed.
Yep, so he's gonna go right up in here. Range on the Riptide is table.
Table. Yep. 76.
Okay, so let's actually do this here.
Okay.
So then if I go that way, no, we'll do here because then I'll get the 3 inches and I can move this way.
Sounds
and
good.
theoretically get a little bit more out of the range. We will, I think that'll be enough, but we are going to do the Transcendent Satan as well.
Okay.
He's
Makes
gonna go
sense.
7.
4-up invuls can be fickle, so that's
Yes,
probably not
so
one
he's
that
going
you
to go
want
here
to mess with.
and hide in the terrain a little bit more.
Oh.
So he
Cowardice.
should be kind of safe in terms of getting shot from downrange. Okay, so we'll do that. And then any other charges I want to do? No, I don't. Okay, so we'll start with the Transcendent Satan
Okay.
into Farsight's unit.
Alrighty.
It's going to be 8 attacks on 2s.
Looking pretty good.
With sustained 1.
Oh dear.
It's going to be 3 more.
Goodbye, Farsight.
And then strength 10. 3s.
3s, yes. No, strength 10, they are T5, so 2.
2s. Okay, well, that changes math
Quite a bit.
dramatically.
Yeah, yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on your invuln.
Ooh, boy.
This is going to be d6 damage each.
Ooh, boy. 4-ups. Well, I mean, they're trying.
That's
I'll,
going to be 6. You want a CP one?
I'm going to do a free CP for...
Oh, because he gets to do
yeah.
the thing. Yeah, there you go.
So 5.
5.
Still going to probably be plenty.
All right, so you got one guy on 3 wounds, so he's dead.
Dead.
And
One
then
guy on 5 with 3 left.
he's dead. And then
Just roll the rest
Farsight
out.
will
Yep.
take 7.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, Farsight's alive on 1.
And then came a Void Dragon. Along came a Void Dragon.
You know what? I believe in Farsight. Because at least you'll have to move him closer.
Yep. So he's going to go straight this way. And then when he gets to consolidate, he can consolidate closer to the to that. So
You're assuming he's going to kill Farsight.
he's got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Watch
possible.
it.
It's possible. There have been
Watch.
stranger things that have occurred.
You've seen John's rolls.
That's true. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What's his toughness?
5.
T5. Okay. Oh, he's a vehicle, isn't he?
He is.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do the strike.
Coward.
That's anti-vehicle 2+.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
And
so
dev wounds, right?
no, that's
okay.
only his Satan power. So this is going to be 2s. Look at that. Look at that.
The dream's alive.
And then a 2. There we go.
Okay.
And then your invuln.
He's
There
good.
you go. And then we have Canoptic Tailblades.
Oh, he's got more attacks. So bad.
These aren't nearly as good. So these are going to be on 2s.
Okay.
And then on, he's T5. 5? Okay, so on 3s. So that's going to be 4 at
Fail one.
-1.
4 -1. That
Yeah.
matters because he's a 2-up.
I know.
So 3s.
Yep, let's see it.
No!
Oh! Yeah! Oh, Void Dragon 2 for 2
Oh,
on
man.
wiping the floor with some characters. I love it. I gotta make a tally sheet. At Vashtor and Farsight.
Yep. Yeah. Farsight always dies. Like, that's what he's there for.
Okay, so let me get the consolidates here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have this guy, by moving 3, he's gonna go here and will end up being closer to the, whatchamacallit. He is not gonna move.
Keep in mind.
What's up?
No, I guess that's fine. Because I think he can move up to the objective, and there you went over it. I don't know what the rules are 100%, so like it's fine. You moved him
Okay.
3 and closer, like
Okay.
it's fine.
All right, and then this guy could just move that way, but there's not really a point in him doing that
Okay.
right now. So that'll be there. And then that is all. Yeah, that's it.
All right, very nice.
Okay, very nice. How much? Yeah, so that'll be that.
Okay, scoring.
Scoring,
you got
I will get-
3, I believe. 5 for secure. because you do hold 1.
Oh, yeah,
2.
I did do that, didn't I?
You did.
Cool. All right, so it's going to be 5 for secure. And then engage, I'll have the 3
Yep,
coordinates.
so 2 points.
So then 2 points there. All right, and then I will. Do you want to pick up your Vespids?
They are in a good position to shoot that guy,
They are.
but depending on what I draw, yeah, we'll go ahead and no, we'll leave them there because we're gonna try to
wait,
take that guy
hold on.
off the table.
Oh, there. Oh, okay, so I passed turn. I got to click the round 4 now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
right.
John, back up to 7 CP, everybody.
Back up to 7. Let's go.
Hey.
I'll get 10 for primary.
Yep, because you have that one and that one.
2. Yep. And then we'll give this guy +1 OC and
See.
+1 leadership.
Okay, so
We'll go ahead and do his leadership now.
All
Yep.
right.
He needs a 6 because of the +1.
That's
Doesn't
a 5.
matter.
All right, cool. So he's dead.
So he's back down to 0 OC.
Okay. And then your Vespid are fine.
They're fine,
Everything
yeah.
else is fine. Yeah. Cool.
Storm Hostile and Cleanse.
Okay. So Storm Hostile, pretty easy.
Yep. What do I
And
need to do for Storm Hostile? Just take the objective.
Take an objective from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the OC on a Deceiver?
I believe he is 4. He is 4.
4?
Yes.
Okay, so I could just move some
What's the OC on a Ghost Q?
3.
Okay,
So
so
I need
you
a
really
little
got
bit
you got to
more.
get
Yep.
actually you got to get your Rampagers on there, which is kind of what you were expecting to do anyway.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'll
that is
fix
a
this down.
trap over there too. So,
Got to fix this damn microphone. It keeps
what do we want to
slouching on
do?
me.
Yeah, this might be a tough one.
I have made John think about it being
You
a tough
sure
one now.
have.
Aha!
Because we do have options to go up and try to kill a Deceiver, but then we know that Nightbringer is going to come in and say something about it.
He will be coming in hot.
Yep.
And to be fair, 4 up Invulns, 5 up Fiona Pains for the Deceiver is also still a bit swingy.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm making you do a think. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, it's kind of both situations are in the same thing. If I charge one, then you're just going to have the option to heroic intervention with the other.
Yep.
So yeah, that is a tough one. Which one do I want to go with? Because I do have more shooting that can go right into that deceiver. Take you off, deceiver. Take you off that point entirely. Oh, you're well within range. Okay. So I'll be able to
He's
do
he's
that.
the lone up. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah. So he's going to move and then be within
Okay,
range is what
yep.
I meant. Because he is within 22.
Okay.
So that way we can take him out and not have to
So he
worry
is
about
the
him.
12-inch lone up.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. And then what were my secondaries again? Cleanse,
Cleanse and
storm.
storm. So
One cleanse,
yep, cleanse
easy
there.
enough.
Yep. And then storm is the question.
That is quite the question.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just move some rampagers on top of a point and leave them there.
That's true. That's fair. You
Yeah.
just kind of stand there and stare at me angrily.
a little bit.
I took
Yeah.
your point. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna charge the shit out of you. I'm fine with that. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and bring one of these guys out.
Okay.
No, not this guy. This guy. Here. Which one can actually see the
You go.
deceiver?
You got it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it should
this
be.
guy will just
That guy be good. Yeah.
and you should be able to see the deceiver.
Cool,
'Cause I
cool.
think we're going to be taking some shots into him for sure.
Seems good.
I don't think there's much. What's his shooting profile look like again? The Nightbringer?
D3 shots, strength 12, -3, D3 +3.
Okay, he's the one with the fairly heavy.
Yeah. And then the Void Dragon's shooting is also really good into vehicles.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and move this little Crute right here.
Okay.
Keep him out of your 6. And you wouldn't be able to just jump over him. So before we do this guy,
It's like, wait, before that happens.
back of his base, could get to here, which might make it a little tough for him to shoot. So yeah, let's do that. We're going to move this guy here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and do something about this deceiver. Time to bring out my own units. We'll bring out both of them. You will probably be able to shoot. There's only one thing you can shoot at with that guy. So you know what? We'll bring them all out. And so that way they can shoot the deceiver.
I can only shoot. I can only shoot one thing.
One thing. 10.
Okay.
Would you like to overwatch?
Toughness and wounds on the ghost skill? Like
T8, 12 wounds.
Yeah, that's
2
crazy.
up armor.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's just crazy.
Just
But I
crazy.
don't think you're going to move your Vespid.
Probably not.
Like I just don't think you're going to move them. So then I'm going to just overwatch your ghost skill because it's free and there's no reason for me not to. Other than if I do, then you can move your Vespid. All right, I'll leave it alone because I don't want you. I want your Vespid to stay there.
Got a guide that way. And then this is the interesting part. This guy moves 10, right?
Yes.
He'd have to maybe go a little bit around, so he'd probably end up about here, which would give you what, an 8-inch charge if I leave him there, or I bring them out and force you to spend some CP and do other stuff. Oop.
No.
These guys are going to move their 7.
Okay. Now is this worth an
The
Overwatch?
You tell me.
What was Deceiver's Overwatch again? 6 shots, dev wounds. No, not worth. Okay. 'Cause there's no character in there, right?
Nope.
Okay. So he's got precision.
Oh.
So it actually would have been kind of cool. All right. This is gonna be painful. Like I know that. But just trying to keep this close.
You can take some shots in at the Deceiver. Shadow Sun. I feel like everything needs to be trying to shoot at the Deceiver if possible.
That's a tasty option right there. Try to shoot at Shadow Sun. Because I got anti-character.
Oh, anti-character, huh?
Yeah.
What's the shooting profile look
so
like?
it's 6 attacks on 2s, 6/2/2, anti-character 4+, dev wound precision. So I'll dev wounds you on 4-ups.
Dev wound me on 4-ups. Okay. Let's
So in case you want to rethink that, put her behind
18-inch range or 12?
18. Okay. In case you want
12 because she has lone op.
Yes.
So.
But either way, she'd kind of be back behind something.
So she'd be able to go there, and you wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to lone up, but then I wouldn't have Melta range anymore.
Backs.
Let's just not go with the Melta range then. Oh, and you know what? Let's put this guy on the point, just because this guy might need to come up. Actually, it won't really matter too much, because we'll be able to shoot and then just get right back on it.
Is he
So we'll leave him
is
where
he lone up?
He is lone up.
Okay, so
he
he's outside.
should be
He's outside of 12. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So I need to move him a little more this way.
Okay. Just checking. He's like,
Just
I'm
in
looking. I'm
case.
looking at characters. I'm like,
Yeah.
just give me a character.
Give me a character.
Give me
Any
one of 'em.
character.
One of them.
You will have probably plenty of
Shit,
characters.
That'd have been dope. But yeah,
This guy moves 10, right?
yeah, he moves 10.
Yeah, so you'll probably be able to go there and then charge him in, unless I
Let me see. So
put
10 will
something
be
there.
so right about there. And then it's going to be a.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
It's going to be a 7.
Okay. All right, I think that will do it for movement.
Okay.
Let's go to shooting.
Let me see if I want to do a rapid
Okay.
with some guys, because having an option back here, they'd be able to shoot me. That'd not be great. 9 inches over here. That's a spot.
They would definitely be able to shoot you.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm splitting shots away from, my deceiver, I don't know if it's a terrible idea. So I could actually go here now. That might be a good idea. There's nothing my Ophidians want to charge in your army now. Like, it's your Vespid and your Hounds. That's the only things that they want to charge. So I guess I'm just going to leave them. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just going to leave them.
All right. Let's get to shooting. We're going to try to shoot the deceiver
'Kay.
off the table there.
Okay, he is going to be -1 to be hit.
Okay. -1 to
In
be hit.
perpetuity.
Let's guide from the stealth boys. The
Yep.
Farsight is going to guide into your hex mark.
How does that work? It's just you pick something
I
visible.
just pick it. That's visible.
Okay.
Yep.
So that doesn't.
Your
That
lone op
doesn't-
does not matter for
Got
guiding,
it. Okay.
unfortunately. Yep.
That seems lame.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. Let's start with the Ghost Keel, actually, because his only shot's going to be that way, and
Sure.
we're going to see if he can take him out. So
Okay, so
on
you'll be able to do
threes,
6. Yep.
that's some threes.
Yep.
Strength 8
C5.
into 5, so threes again. Oop, dropped a few, but 3 at AP 2, 3 damage each.
Okay, he takes 3.
All right, not too bad. Fusion. No. Let's do the Vespid, see if they can finish him.
One thing. Yeah, I'll go with the
I owe
Vespid.
you a hazardous on him. He'll take 3.
Yeah!
He's down to 9.
Okay, so here's the gamble.
Okay.
I can either shoot back at the Ghost Keel, thinking that the Vespid are going to kill my guy,
Yep.
or I try to gamble that the Vespid don't kill him,
Uh-huh.
and then
Shoot the
Vespid and kill them.
Yeah.
But your Vespid have what, 6 shots?
6 shots.
At,
Strength 5, AP 2, 2 damage.
yeah, so 4s. So you're on 4s.
It'd be on 5s because you're -1.
I'm -1.
Doesn't he have stealth or something?
Yeah, but you guided him, right?
The Vespid won't get the guy.
Oh, okay.
bonus. Yep.
I'm going to gamble. Go with
Okay.
shoot with the Vespid. Let's see how it
Looking
works.
for 5s. 1 in there.
It only needs 1 to
It
go
only
through.
needs 1.
Yep, so 4s. No. Do you want to I mean, you have 7 CP, my dude.
Oh, wait. Can they grenades? Fuck. No, I don't think they have grenades. No, because I don't think this is where I want the reroll, but I might need it. Otherwise, they're just going to get wrecked. Chris. Yep, we'll do it.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I knew that was happening. It was a bad
All right,
idea.
I'm shooting at the Vespid
All right.
on 2s. And T4?
T4.
Okay. So then on 3s. Okay. 4 at -2.
6s. They're dead. Oh,
Killed to a man.
boy! That did not work
Okay.
out. Can't believe a Ghost Keel just flubbed on that guy. All right.
He is the ever intimidating Hexmark Destroyer.
Yep, he is a pain. That's what he is. Let's, before I forget, because I was going to do a grenade here from the Rampagers.
Okay.
Whoop. Got it.
That was close. That was close.
Looking for 5s, or 4s, sorry.
All right, so
Ooh,
this
pretty
would
good. That's
be
5 mortal
5.
wounds.
All right, I've got a 5 up Fiona Pain. All right, so I'll take
Take
4.
4. All right,
So he's
off to
down
a good
to
start.
12.
Off to a good start.
I'm gonna steal this one because I'm gonna need to keep track of his now.
Yep.
He was at 13. You keep going.
All right.
I'm just gonna get.
Now
get
let's
some-
do the Riptide. He's going to go ahead and use his fusion to see if he can. Actually, let's hold off on him because we got a whole bunch of other stuff that can pretty much just shoot at him.
Yep.
Let's start with the Lone Spear because I need to move
Okay.
him. So this is going to be D6 shots.
Okay.
4. This is going to be on 3s.
So it's -1 and then +1 for guide. Is that how that works?
Yes. Oh, he has a -1 to hit?
He's -1 to hit.
Okay,
He's
so
all
then
of
that's going to be on back to 4s. then.
Okay.
I can reroll 1s because I guided with them, and he does have Fanatical Convert. 2 hits.
He has mechanical combat.
5s. 2 at AP -2.
Okay. 4 ups.
2 damage each, or 1 damage each, I guess.
1 damage each. I'll do the 5 ups. Okay.
I
so
mean,
he'll
why
take-
not?
Well, no, I was thinking about re-rolling,
Ah, okay.
but yeah. So there we go. So I've got 1 CP for a re-roll somewhere.
Ah, okay.
So he's
So
at
down
10.
to 10. All right, and then I'm going to move his 6 inches.
Because he shoot and scoots.
Shoots and scoots,
Give me back my objective.
pretty much.
He's such a cool model.
He is. He's
I
fun.
want to take that model, take the Kroot off, and put an Eldari guy on there, and start him with some the Exarchs.
Oh, the guys that ride the little
Yeah.
little bikes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Yeah.
The ones that ride the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Too bad you can't just like get like a whole pack of those. Like one, they only come in ones,
I know,
unfortunately. Because that'd be great.
It's rough. Yeah, but having a whole pack of Wind Riders all riding those guys would be
Yes.
awesome.
All right, let's go with the Twin Lance now. They're just gonna go full into that boy.
Okay. So it'll be -1, and then you get to re-roll hits, or you get to re-roll ones. How does
Reroll 1s to hit and wound.
Okay.
They are hitting on 2s, so -1, but then they get a +1 because they're guided, so they're still gonna hit on 2s.
Okay, so guided gives +1 to hit and re-roll 1s and 2s. Or ones
If
hits
I'm
and ones?
guiding from these guys, yes.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Okay.
if these
well,
guys guide, they ignore cover, reroll 1s to hit, reroll 1s to wound, and +1 ballistic skill.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Those I was unaware. Those guys need to die.
Yep, they're fun. All right, what was I doing? Oh,
Yep,
you know what? I need to
Twin
pull
Lance.
up the
Twin
data
Lance
sheet
and
for
Twin-
Twin
yeah.
Lance because
It's a new data sheet, guys.
it's a new data sheet. Let's see. I don't think it matters too much what we start with, so we'll just start with the 2 fusion eliminators.
Okay.
They also get sustain if it comes up, because that
Okay.
is the closest eligible unit. So
Okay.
2 hits, strength,
Because 2s to 3s to 2s.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Yep.
because strength 10 on these.
T11.
T11, yep.
So it'll be 5s.
Should I have... No, we'll do that elsewhere. So 5s, 1 5 at AP 4.
Okay. So 4 up. Cool.
No, very nice. All right, and then
Do they have like 27 billion guns?
they have 27 billion guns. Yep,
So they are tiny repulsors.
pretty much. I don't think you're within 9 for the rapid fire. Nope. So
Oh,
then we've
darn.
got 4 shots. Just re-rolling the 1.
And then that's all sustained.
Sustained. Too bad this isn't the big shots. And then strength 8, so I'll need 5s here, re-rolling 1s.
Okay, so that's the 1 reroll.
So
This is rough.
4 at AP -3.
Okay, so this is still 4 ups. All right, that's
Not too
1.
bad.
What's the damage
3
on this
damage, down to 2.
guy? Okay,
And he's good on the hazardous.
okay. 3 damage down to 2. Yeah, we'll do 5s.
Okay.
Takes 1.
Okay.
It's down to 9.
Alrighty. Getting there.
We go for going for Riptide
Shard
yet?
Storm burst
Oh,
cannon.
they're
No,
still
they got more.
shooting?
They got more. 4 shots, hitting on 2s. And then
Ridiculous.
strength 5, so I'll need 6s here. Reroll the 1. 1 at your armor.
1 at my
Or
arm.
sorry, 1 at AP 1. No cover.
Okay, so 4 up.
1 damage.
I'm sitting here. Did they deny cover on everything? It didn't matter because your AP was so
They,
hard.
these guys ignore cover, so he's
Okay.
not going to have cover at all at
Okay,
anything that
and it was 1 damage, you said?
1 damage.
Okay. Okay, so he'll be
Take
at
your 1.
He'll be at 8.
And then pulse pistols.
Oh
my
God, are you serious?
Not within, was it rapid fire? All
Okay,
that
and you
hits
got a
with a
sustain.
sustain.
Get out of here.
Strength 6, so
These
need
guys
5s.
these guys are so balanced now, Chris. This is great.
That's great.
Hell.
3 at AP minus 1. Well, 2. AP minus 2.
All right.
No.
Force.
2 damage.
Oh my gods.
2 damage.
Yeah. How many more shots do they have?
They have 4 more shots.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding.
Okay, so then you still have Shadow Sun, this Ghost Keel, and
the
your Riptide.
Yep.
Okay. 5 up. No. Okay. Is it 7?
All right, 4 shots from the Pulse
What
Blaster. These are the drones, so
what
these are hitting.
I don't see any drones on the table, my dude.
They don't exist anymore.
Then you don't get to shoot with them.
Yes, I sure do. Them's the rules.
Oh man.
They missed, don't you worry.
Did you play in like the tournament where you had the drones, so you had
Yeah,
like all
back
just-
in 9th edition,
Yeah, oh
and I
my
hated
God.
it. Yeah, because you'd have like a pack of 6 crisis suits that brought 12 wounds or
yeah.
12 drones, and then
And
you
you're
had
like,
a
wait,
commander.
which one was the gun drone, and the
Right.
shield drone?
Oh,
and
they
the-
were always just shield
yeah,
drones.
yeah.
Like that was the easy part. They were just
Oh my
they were
God.
fodder.
Okay.
Was it ablative wounds?
Ablative wounds?
Ablative wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Okay. Are they done?
Not yet. Yes, they're done.
God. I'm gonna.
All right, that's it for
I'm
them.
gonna hit them with this die, just straight up.
Just cause.
Yep. Oh my God.
All right, what else? What else? Let's do Shadow Sun next. She'll use
No
her
melter for
fusions. Both will hit. Strength 10, so need 5s. Rerolling the 1. That'll be 2 at AP 4.
Get out of here, my dude. Force.
D6.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll the fusion.
okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't help. But there we go.
There you go.
Okay, so
All
no-
right.
no
Well, that's
fusion.
5 damage you would have taken, so
Yep.
not a bad choice.
4.
4. That's true. That's true. Probably even less after
Yeah,
Feel No
maybe,
Pains.
maybe,
Her
maybe.
Flechet launcher. Everything hits. And then 6s. 1 at AP 1.
You had a 1 to wound that you could re-roll if you wanted to fish for a 6.
Oh, that was a 1?
Yep, you had a 1 hiding in the corner. Okay. AP 1, you said?
AP 1.
Okay. And I lose cover because of the.
Correct.
Okay, so force. Okay.
Good. And then her missiles. And need 5s. 1 at AP 1 again. All right. Yeah, he's going to make it tough. So we have got the...
Do you want to just jump straight to the Riptide and see if you have to worry about anything else shooting?
I think at this point, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that, because... So here's the thing.
Okay.
You've gone ahead...
Tell me the thing.
Well, the thing is you've gone ahead and used your last CP, so there
I
is no
have.
heroic intervention.
That's true.
So then I am gambling on, can the Rampagers finish the job? Which,
It's possible.
it's possible.
Between the charge mortals and their actual weight of attacks.
Exactly.
Yeah. I actually completely spaced out about the heroic intervention.
Yep.
Yep. But
So at this point,
if not, I'd be at 2 though.
that is true. I think we're going to take his shots, send them downrange, and try to kill, or not kill, but at least harm the Void Dragon.
Okay.
And we're going to hope the Rampagers do what they're meant to do.
Rampage.
Rampage, right.
Okay. Did you ever play the game Rampage?
Yeah, with like
We would-
Kong
yeah,
and the
Kong
big
and the-
lizard.
yeah,
and
you just destroy the building.
Just burn all the buildings.
Oh
I
God,
love
that game was so much fun.
They tried to make a movie out of it.
That
and,
was
like,
terrible.
they did their
We don't
best,
talk about
but,
it. We don't talk about it. But, like sitting
yeah.
at like 2 a.m. with your friends on the N64, all different guys just punching buildings and grabbing people out of it. That game
Loved
was
it.
awesome. I loved it so much.
Oh man.
Okay, sorry. I digress. I digress.
Digress. All right, I am going to at least take some pistol shots from the Rampagers just to see if I can plink off a few more wounds.
All right. Do they get the benefits of guide for being?
They don't, but they do have full rerolls to hit because the lone spear tagged him.
Ah, okay, got it.
And they hit on 4s.
You had a 3 in there. One more 3 in there.
thank
Yep,
you.
so one more reroll. Cool. There you go. See? Wow.
And then strength 4, or sorry, strength 4, so
Strength 4,
6s.
sixes.
Let me get 2 at your armor.
2. So,
Maybe I'll get a wound here.
all right. So I would get cover this time.
Yeah, so you're on 3s for this.
So it would be, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep, you're good.
All right. Cool.
All right, what
No
other
doubt, no doubt,
shooting
no
have I got? Farsight Marksman.
Oh yeah. There you go. I don't know what he does.
Everything hits. And then strength 5, so need
Sixes.
6s.
Okay.
All right, I think we are down to just the charge.
Nope, you got this guy.
Oh, that's right. This guy's shooting.
Yep, he's shooting still shooting into the Void Dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
take his indirect
Oh,
and shoot at
he
those
has
boys.
indirect.
He does have 3 shots.
You
of
got to
indirect.
tell people your rules, Chris.
You deserve this. 1 hit. 1 wound.
What's the minus?
AP 0.
Okay. He died.
1. We'll just be right
I'm gonna
back.
leave him over there.
Everything else. Well, the missiles I think have to go there
Because of range.
because of range.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any rerolls into him.
You
Yeah,
dumb.
missiles this way, and then we'll do the big gun that way.
Okay.
Missiles. Oh,
Gotcha.
there's 2 more missiles. Reroll the 1s.
Okay.
He ignores hit roll modifiers. Strength 7, so need 5s here. 2 at AP minus 2. Well, doesn't matter. Still on your forwards. Of course. 2 damage each.
Shit.
1 damage each.
Whoop. Okay.
No damage each. And then big gun downrange.
Okay. So he is not -1 to be hit,
No.
which you don't mind anyway because you ignore the shots. So yeah.
This is going to be on 4s.
Okay.
So let's not use our Nova charge here. We're gonna, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 4s.
Okay. That's 3. All right. And then
And then
T11.
strength 10, so nothing. Cool.
Okay.
All right, that's that. Yeah, and then now
Thought
we've just
that
got a
was-
charge.
That was the big gun, right?
Yeah, it was the big gun.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I just forgot to use the stratagem on him. I have all the CP, and I didn't use the stratagem to make all those 4s hit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So then charge from the rampagers.
Charge from the rampagers into your deceiver.
Yes.
And 8 will make it.
You know, it'd be really cool if I looked at my data sheet and it magically said fights first.
Good luck with that.
It doesn't. But it would be really
It'd be
cool.
pretty cool if it
It'd
did.
be pretty cool.
This guy's just gonna go back here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just move that over there.
And then this guy. We'll move this back guy first.
Oh, what did you roll?
An 8.
An 8. Okay.
And I think those are the only ones that can actually get in contact.
Yeah.
So we'll put 1 here,
Here. And then
One
the last
here.
guy. Oh, yeah, that guy.
1 here,
And then one guy hiding in the back.
1
Okay.
guy. Oh. Move him this way. So 5 mortal wounds opportunities. 1 can't make it in for that.
Yep.
On 4s. Ooh,
4?
pretty good.
All right.
No, that's just the D3s now.
Wait, what? Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mortal wounds.
Oh, geez, I didn't realize. All right. Well, that sucks. And he just dies.
Wow. What, really?
Yeah.
He has seven.
He
You didn't make a 1?
He didn't make a single 1. Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah. An explosion would be cool.
Not really.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. So he just dies.
All right. That's
Well, there you go.
that's interesting.
Yeah. So that
Don't even
happened.
need to use CP or anything for them. All right.
Yeah. I would have at least liked to have fought you a little bit. But okay.
All right.
Yeah. I thought that it was 1 mortal on a 4-up for each model, not D3 for each model. That's insanity.
Yeah, 4 up, D3 for each.
Okay. Gotcha.
I
Well,
don't
damn.
think it'll be worth me piling into your knight. What's the attack profile on the
Oh.
Nightbringer?
I'm going to tell you not to as a friend. So he can have 6 attacks at 14 minus 4 d6 plus 2 dev wounds,
Okay.
or he can have 14 attacks at 822.
Okay. Yeah, we won't pile into him.
Yeah, cool. Like again, just
Yeah,
being a
no,
friend.
No, appreciate it.
But end of your fight phase, he is going to pulse out and see if he can do
Indeed.
some mortal wounds on you, which he can't.
All right, sweet.
Worth a shot. Yeah, it'd be cool if he did that, once. But yeah, that's all right.
Oh, I did forget about cleansing stuff. Oh well. Storm
Did you have
Hostile
anyone
I
that
got.
you could have?
This guy could have,
Yeah,
but he
but
took
he-
shots
yeah,
that
he
way,
shot.
and I forgot that he was cleansing, and then I didn't leave anybody over there. So we probably just take that and get a CP for it.
Just take the L on that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So you got the Storm
Yep,
Hostile.
got the Storm Hostile though, which is nice. So let's get 4 there, and then yeah, that'll pretty much do it.
Okay.
And then we'll get a CP for ditching cleanse and pass turn.
All right.
Back up to 7.
I'm
Jeez.
gonna pick
What
up.
am I doing this game? Seriously.
I'm gonna pick up the Hexmark Destroyer, who magically survived.
Somehow.
I'm just gonna put this guy back because
Right back.
that's just how that works. I'm going to pick up. Anybody else I want to pick up? Let's see. So the Void Dragon will move 10, which puts him right out in here. So he really wants to get into your your guy back there, but he will go into these guys if he has to. But I really just don't know how or what you do here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what this looks like for you, but we're gonna figure it out. So that'll be it. I'm just gonna pick up the Hexmark Destroyer.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and get primaries. We'll get 10 on primary.
Indeed.
There's the 10 button. And then secondaries, we're going to get no prisoners and marked for death.
Ooh.
What are we
marked for
marking?
Death. Let's go with
1 CP.
this Ghost Keel.
Okay.
I don't think you're in a position to shoot this guy. 'Cause he
The
can come
fireside
up
marksman?
here. Is he outside of 22?
This is the one where I get to pick something too, right?
Yes.
Okay,
so you
5
wouldn't be able
points.
to get within range of him
Okay.
unless you drop. So what did you pick up? The Ophidian?
The Ophidians are in there, and then the Hexmark Destroyer.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the Farsight Marksman.
Okay.
And what's the last thing? We'll save this other Ghost Keel.
That Ghost Kill? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that one I think you can get to.
Okay. And then
but if you end up shooting him instead of something else, that may not be bad.
Okay, and then I get to pick something as well.
Yes.
All right, so I'll pick these Rampagers.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Not the one Crew Hound?
I mean, I could pick the one Crew Hound, but I don't want to put any shots into the one
The
Crew
one
Hound.
Crew Hound?
Yeah,
fair
because
enough.
like knowing me, I'd be like, oh well, there's 5 ones into the one Crew Hound, like it tried to happen to Farsight. Okay, I'm gonna heal D3 on my Transcendent Satan in the corner.
Ooh.
3, so he goes
Back to
to
full.
16, back up to full. I'm not spending the CP to heal my Hexmark Destroyer in reserves because I'm just not going to. He did his job. And then we'll go to movement. So you've got 1 billion CP for Overwatches if that's a thing that you wish to do.
I do.
Which I'm sure you will.
At some point.
At some
you'd
point,
think. You'd think
but-
I'd use some of that CP for
So
something.
you pick
but
this guy,
Yep,
this Ghost
both
Keel,
Ghost
this
Keels,
Ghost
and
Keel,
then the
and then the Marksman. Okay. So that's rough, is what that is. So I've got to get him out here. Like this
so
is,
you measure the
this is the
wall
point.
there.
This is the point where you gotta start doing some stuff. Okay, so he's actually right there. That's pretty cool. Glad I didn't just flick a model across the room when that happened. All right, so if I'm here, let me grab me a die right there so I can just mark this out real fast. Get some measurement ideas. Okay, so right behind there. So then that'll be a that's a 10-inch charge
11?
to get to him.
Might be an 11.
Oh yeah, because I got to be behind there. Yeah, so
it was an 8 to get to the Rampagers.
Yeah. So 8 to get to them. Might be not going to rob the Nightbringer of those guys. Let's see. Is your Firesight Marksman a lone up?
He is 12
He is a
inch.
lone up, 12 inches. Okay. So let's check over here.
You can maybe get there with a 6, but
could do
9
a-
I think might keep him out of harm's way.
Let's see. So that would be a 9 to right here.
Yeah, maybe you can still get to him with
That'd
something.
Yep, so I'll be able to, yep, so I would just
Okay.
be able to get that if I advanced a Transcendent Satan and shot at him there. But then I give your Riptide and your Twin Lance something to shoot, and the Twin Lance charge, right? They have
They
melee?
can, yep.
They do,
They
like,
do have melee, yep,
reasonable melee? Okay.
Reasonable. Like if you're at, 2-3 wounds, like I might be taking that charge for sure.
Let's see, if it's worth, I don't know if it's worth potentially losing that. It'll make, if I throw all of my Satan up now, then all of a sudden you have to really think about where you're shooting.
Mm-hmm. Can't kill all of them.
You can't kill all of them. So before we do anything else, you have no more uppy down, right? Yes.
Yep, you killed the Vespid.
Okay, so we're going to have these guys move just into the cover and just hide. What's the range on his out of line of sight?
Sorry. You
His
lost me.
indirect. Sorry.
30.
Okay, never mind. Not going to measure that out. That's fine. Yeah, so they'll just hang out here.
3 shots. It's mostly harmless.
they'll be
Especially when you reanimate, it's like
Yeah, they'll be
I'm doing
fine.
a
They're
whole
just
lot.
gonna vibe up here, because I don't want you to get. Oh, I could move them up here and take shots at your rampagers,
Sure.
but then you might just kill them, and I have nothing holding my back. Check. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This guy can move right there.
Okay.
This guy. Yeah, he's going in this way. That 8 is going to be difficult, but I have to make moves. You know what I mean? We are going to advance this Transcendent Satan,
Okay.
and we're going to do what we pre-measured over here,
Alrighty.
getting him 9 inches from those guys, and 9 inches from those guys, and that should put me just at the, yeah, just over on him here.
Very nice.
There. And then we're going to advance. Oh, let's see, he moves 8. Where can he get with 8? To here. How many wounds do the Crute Rampagers have?
5 each.
5 each. So that would be a, what is that on the Nightbringer? So that would be, I'd have to roll 2. I'd have to roll 3 on damage with the big one, or he'd get 3 through. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to need to do something over there. Okay, he's going to move 8 this way.
Okay.
He's going to come and help his brother. Actually, we'll be smart. We'll put him over this way. All right. And then we will do our, let's see, so good, 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 good. And then we'll do our movement. What are my secondaries? Getting lost in the sauce here.
Marked for death and no prisoners. So just kill stuff.
Yeah, okay, cool. So then we'll put this guy, these guys over here.
Okay.
No. Do that. It's going to be right in here. These guys, where do they want to come in? I might have them go 9 inches from the scout guys over here. Because I need to start killing stuff.
What's the defensive profile on those guys?
Not great. It's not great. Do they Overwatch on anything other than a 6?
No.
Okay.
But I will Overwatch with these
Hold
guys.
on. Let me double check.
Yep, sure.
Because they're sustained and everything, right? So they
Yep.
could just blow them off the table.
And a lot of shots.
Yeah.
As you said.
So yeah, they are T5 with a 4-up save. That's all that they are. If I 6-inch, I can't charge. If I do anything else, I can't do anything else. So maybe that's not the best option. I could try to put them over this way, but then you just shoot with your ghost keel.
Or still them.
Or still, yeah, because I got to see where 9 is off. This one sucks. This one's terrible. Okay, so 9 inches from.
Don't forget we have these.
Oh, I did forget that we had those. Thank you. There we go. So that would be there, like so. Okay. You would still get a line on them here. Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to just freely kill my Ophidian destroyers. That sounds like no fun to me, personally. So I actually am going to stage them up in here.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they're going to hang out in here as a just do in case. Sorry, taking my time, taking my sweet time. Yeah, so they're just going to hang out in there for right now. All right, we will go to our shooting. Start of the shooting phase. The Void Dragon is going to nominate a vehicle within 12.
Not many.
Just that one,
Okay.
because she's out and he's definitely out.
Do you need visibility
Nope.
to do this? Okay, cool.
And on a 2-up, you take D3 mortal wounds.
All right.
Okay, you're going to take 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortals, down to 10.
There we go. All right, and then we'll go to shooting. We're going to start with the important one. The Transcendent Satan over here is going to shoot at your Firesight Marksman.
All right. He does have stealth.
Yep, so I'll be on 3s. That's going to be 6 attacks on 3s with sustained.
Yeah, pretty good so far.
There we go. And
That's
then
probably it for the Firesight Marksman.
Strength 8, I'm assuming 2s.
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be 5 at -2 for 2 damage.
5 at -2. Forget if he has a 4-up, a 5-up, a 6-up. What does his armor look like?
Looking at his
He
model, it
has
looks
a
little shabby.
4-up. And you
that
said -2?
-2. So
6
you
is
got 6. 2 damage
1.
each.
That's enough.
Cool. All right,
Well
so
done.
I'll get the 5 points for the marked for death, which is helpful. We will do the Void Dragon. See his range. I don't think it's great. 12 and 18. So,
Way out of range of him.
well, yeah, you're also
Lone up.
Lone Up. Lone Up 18 or Lone Up 12?
12.
12, okay, yeah, so I can't see him. So we will do, I can't see anything back there.
Nope. I think you got Rampagers and a Crude Hound.
And I just moved too far to see, to have the, whatchamacallit, guys.
Betweens,
Yep.
yep.
All right, so we're gonna, shit. We're gonna do his Lance into the Rampagers, and then
Okay.
he'll do his Voltaic Storm into the Crude Hound.
Okay.
Yep. So,
Just go ahead and do the lance
yeah,
into the.
there we go. Okay, so we'll do D3 shots from the spear.
Okay.
3
3
shots
shots.
on 2s,
2 shots.
and then Strength 8. 3s?
3s. Yep.
3s. Nothing.
Nope.
That always happens with his spear
Yeah.
when shooting. It's
Yeah.
crazy. That's all right.
His
He
spear
killed-
is
you
nothing
killed-
to fear.
You killed a hound. There we go.
Which now I'm almost wondering maybe I should have left him there and let you shoot.
All right, we'll do the this Transcendent Satan.
Okay.
2, 4, and 6. Or was it 8? He was 8.
He did 6 last
No,
time.
he's 6. Yep. I'm mixing up. There's so many different things here. All right, so
Catan
this will be on
problems.
2s. And then Strength 8.
3s.
3s. There we go. It's going to be 4 at -2.
That cuts. Or do I get cover?
Yeah, I mean, I
Does he ignore
don't
cover?
ignore
Okay.
cover. Yeah.
So then I do get cover. So I do
So
get
4
6s.
6s.
4 6s. Nope, none.
Okay, that's 8 damage.
8 damage to each, right?
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, and then that guy will be on 3.
Okay. And then we're gonna do. We're gonna pass on the Nightbringer
Okay.
because I don't want to kill that guy to make it a longer charge.
Slightly. I mean, it's still pretty good.
I mean, it's still, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a 4-inch charge for the Nightbringer and a
5.
5 for that.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
I guess I might as well. D3 shots. Shit.
Big 3. We wanted.
On 2s. There we go. And then strength 12.
2s.
There we go.
Maybe.
-3.
Cuts.
Dead. Oh wait, no. Yeah, he's dead. Minimum damage. Is
I was going to
kill
say
him.
3, right?
Yeah.
Or D6
Okay.
plus 3 or something silly.
All right. So now we'll go to charges.
Okay.
The Nightbringer will charge the Rampagers
Okay. And he makes
with
it.
an 11. Where does he go? So 11 jump. 11 does get him up there. Gonna do that.
Okay.
That. Yeah, because you still have a lot of shots over there.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it'll just go all the way up. And then the
I get
Transcendence.
those points.
Yep, Transcendence Satan.
That'll make it.
7. Just gonna have him go that way.
Okay.
And then Void Dragon is gonna go into.
Needed an 8.
Yeah, because the other one was a 12.
Yep.
Yep. So he'll go into the
least an
Rampagers
8.
over there.
Yep. No.
6. Do I blow the CP? I really want to make that charge. Which means if I blow the CP, I'm not going to make the charge. I think right now is one of those moments that I have to do the gamble and see if I can get him in.
No. Same 6.
same 6.
Same double 3s. Too.
Samesies. That sucks.
This has been the night of blowing CP on nothing.
Yep. Yep. For both.
For those of us that are actually spending CP.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we'll just go with the Deceiver.
Okay.
On the attacks, we will do the big attacks.
Alrighty.
6 attacks on 2s.
Wait, Deceiver? Deceiver's dead.
Oh, sorry, not Deceiver. Nightbringer.
Nightbringer, okay.
Nightbringer. It's going to be 4, and then this is going to be on 2s. That's going to be 3. You don't have an invuln, right?
No, if that's
Okay.
anything more than AP2, then it
It's
cuts.
AP4. Yeah.
Okay.
So D6 plus 2.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1
One
dead,
dead.
2
One's
dead,
on 1. Oh, it's plus 2. So
D6
3
plus
dead.
2.
Yep.
Yeah, all 3 dead. Or not all 3, but 3-ish. Yep, and then now this guy can't actually make the attack, correct? Because he can't get into...
Well, that's the idea. Because, yep, you cannot get into...
Okay, but I can...
move on to the objective.
Yeah. Would that be... Would I pile in and consolidate? How does that work?
So you
Or
don't
do I
have
only-
anything to pile into, so I don't
Okay,
think he
so
can move, but the
gotcha.
consolidate will allow you to take you onto the point.
Okay, so then we'll just do that then.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll do the...
I think that's
Oh,
good
yeah,
for your
you
fights.
get to... Yeah, you
I
to
get some
fight
fight backs.
Yep, you get to fight back.
4 into Nightbringer on 3s, but that is a sustain.
Yep.
Strength 6, so 5s.
5s.
1 at AP minus 1. 2 damage, down to 1. Never
Okay.
mind. And then his 3 other attacks, not sustained. And then I need 6s here. 1 at AP 1. 1 damage. Take your 1 damage.
Okay. Whoop. Do. 15.
Okay.
And then 4 up. Nope. All right. That's
Believe it
all.
or not, I will spend the CP at the end of your fight phase, assuming that's the end.
Yep.
We're going to do maneuvers that that guy's going to be able to fall back.
Okay. That's just a thing. It's a CP strat.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a strat. At the end, I can anything that was eligible to fight, I can move it either 6 inches or fall back, which in that case was a fall
Okay.
back.
All right. Cool. Let's see if I can survive shooting back.
Whew, yeah, yeah.
So
All
that's
right.
going to be that. I'm going to get
I've got a line of Catan just sitting
5
there.
for
Marked.
for death, and then no prisoners was
1,
1.
2, because you killed the
2
crew
for
down
the
2.
crew hound. Okay.
So 4 for no prisoners.
All right.
And now I've got 4 Catan
There
just
we go.
up in my
And
grill.
then I will pass. Top of round 5.
Wow, is it round 5? Really?
Yeah. Yep, we're at round 5, and you still have 7 CP.
I still have 7 CP.
And it
All
is
right.
62-61, actually.
Oh, it's a close game.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you get 10 points for your
I
primary,
do.
right? Let me go ahead and get that for you.
Thank you.
There we go. Do you want to click the missions? Do you want me to?
Yeah, no, by all means.
All right. How about I do one, you do one?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do this one.
I'm gonna do that one.
Defend stronghold.
Okay.
Okay, clearly you're not allowed to do that
Can
one.
you do that one
Yeah,
too,
I'll do that one.
please?
There you go. Behind enemy
Behind
lines.
enemy lines.
All right. Well,
All right. I do have a guy.
this
there
guy
who's
has a
just
chance.
Primed for it.
He has-
I think that's the only thing that can
Yep.
defend stronghold. We might ditch for a CP.
Or
'Cause,
for a new objective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that. Because let's try to get something better. Redraw and
discard and
discard
redraw.
and
There we
redraw.
go.
Recover assets. Not much
Please
better.
do all the actions. Please do all the
Actions,
actions. Is that the
3 or more
Sounds-
units, or so I can do 2 pretty easily.
is that deployment zone, no man's land, my deployment zone?
Yes, which I
Okay.
can't quite get to your deployment zone without doing an advance.
Okay.
Unfortunately, should have taken them another way.
Oh,
Yeah, that one actually complicates things a bit.
okay. Well,
Behind enemy lines, that I can do with an advance.
yep.
Just get,
You
well,
just
he
can't
has
get
to
there.
pass an what's it
Leadership.
called? Leadership. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and spend 1 to auto pass him.
Okay.
And what else do we
And
want
then
to do?
the ghost kills should be fine. in
Ghost
terms
kills
of
are
damage.
fine.
Yep.
Yep. So I think that is just how things are. And then what all do you have back here?
I've got the Ophidians and the Hexmark. So
Ophidians and the
when you
Hexmark.
move that guy, I will get the shots with the with the
I
Hexmark.
forgot that he has that ability. That was. I definitely should have sent him that way. I forgot that he has that Overwatch business.
Yep.
But I think we might have to risk it nonetheless.
Whatever shall he do?
Whatever shall I do? And then we have got a ton of those guys just staring at me.
That was the goal.
So recover assets. Let's worry
Yeah.
about points. Behind enemy lines,
He'll
we can
advance.
send them that way.
Okay.
I think we have to do that as much as I attempted to go after that.
The objective.
That objective, yeah.
What's the OC on him?
2.
I think I auto see you on that.
No, you do. It would just
Yeah.
be he's going to charge in and try to kill stuff.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
But no, I think we just take
the
the
advance.
advance. Let me see how much of an advance I need.
Okay. You're gonna move him no matter what, right?
Pretty much, I think
Okay.
I have to.
Do you want me to go ahead and just roll the free Overwatch on the Hexmark Destroyer?
Yeah, may as well.
All right. So 2s. Okay. And then T5, right?
Yes,
Okay,
so 5s.
3s. Strength 6.
Oh, no, he's T6, sorry.
Oh,
I thought
so-
you were saying
oh,
he was strength
oh,
5.
4s.
So 4.
Alrighty. That's going to be 3 minus 2, no cover.
What's the damage on these?
I think it was 1.
Okay,
Yeah,
then he's
it's
alive
1.
on 2.
Yep, so he's alive. Just barely.
I will also spend the CP to auto advance him 6, because
Alright,
I
I'll
pretty
knock-
much have to.
Knock you down. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, John is down to 4 CP.
But that will, at the very least, give me the behind enemy
Behind
lines
enemy
there
lines,
for 3, which desperately need.
Oh, damn.
Yep. All right.
No, because I could have did that and then the free one.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
But I'm not. That's all. It's all good.
Yep. Too late.
All good.
Because then you wouldn't have been able to overwatch with him because he would have been out of your line of sight.
Correct. Yeah, because he would have had to.
So it was one or
first.
the other,
Yep.
pretty much. And honestly, I think he had a better shot at it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Man, there's just so much just here.
This was my only play
Yeah.
this turn. You were inching, just creeping ahead of me in points, so I had to just fully
fully
overload.
engage. Yeah, no, it is
Because like
what you had to
at
do.
the end of this, at least one Satan is going to be alive.
Oh,
So then
probably more than that.
at least one Satan will be alive. So at least one Satan gets to run amok in your lines.
What do we go for? The Void Dragon? Or the Nightbringer, I mean. Just try to get you off the... Well, it's 5th turn, so points don't matter that much. At least not anything... Because you have a total of 8 OC on there now. So yeah, I would have to really just kill stuff at this point. Because there's really not much else that I can do. I think we have to kill him. We'll try to do that. Yeah, I don't think there's much that I can really do here, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and just move him up so that way he can do his shenanigans. These guys, they're going to move their 7.
Just try to roadblock as much as you can.
There's really not much of a point. It really is now just how many Catan can I kill, because that's just going to be less for you to do stuff with.
Yep.
Because unfortunately, since you have bottom of turn, preventing you from scoring is going to be really tough.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, 5 for Catan, 5 Catan, tough to deal with. Because then I also need to do what? Recover assets.
Yeah. So you need 1 guy in your deployment zone
And one
to
guy,
not shoot, and
yeah.
then 1 guy in no man's land to not shoot.
which these guys can do the deployment zone.
Yeah, because they can use their guide ability and
then
still do the action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, no, because I need you for that. I could just have him do the deployment zone. Yeah.
Just have him hide.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like get,
I mean, it's recover assets, so like it ends at my turn, right?
Yeah.
So like you can't deny the scoring.
right.
But I have too many actions that I want to do at this point, which is unfortunate because I was also going to try and start burning this for an additional 5 points, but
Yeah.
I don't see how I'm going to do that.
And burn finishes at the end of a turn, or the end of a round?
At the end of the, so you would have a chance to stop the burn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, question: if I was to burn that
You get
at
something
the
for
start
free.
of my
Yep.
turn, okay.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think at this point, since you're bottom of the turn and I can't stop you from scoring, I don't think there's much I can do in this
Got
case.
it. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Other than just try and kill 4 Catan, which is just not happening. That's why I was trying to mostly get to those guys. But because of this wall of Catan, even though you have a couple of them close to the wall there, not enough to really get through. And then on
Yeah.
top of that, you had your hex mark. So yeah, this is unfortunately going to be tough, I think.
All right. Well, let's see what the dice say in terms of your
Yeah.
shots, because you've got some pretty powerful guns on the table still.
Not for 4 Catans. So
I mean, I don't think anybody has powerful shots for
4
Catan
Catans, yeah, that's true.
For 4 basically unharmed Catan in one
Yeah.
turn of shooting, like that's gonna be rough for anybody.
these guys are going to move their 10. He needs 4 to get out.
And then 6 more. Yeah, perfect.
6 more.
Come on, man. At least have them face the right direction. What the hell?
Listen, there's Catan everywhere, all right? They're doing what they can.
It's like, no, don't hit me.
They're not going to be able to shoot because they got to do the action. They're going to do the action. This guy. Yep, we're just going to seat him right here.
Right up there. Okay. And he's got what? 10 wounds.
10 wounds.
Okay. Dice stackins.
Shadow Sun. She'll move up as well.
Because why the hell not?
Why the hell not? Exactly.
Then Riptide's staying still because he's got heavy. Is that how that works?
No, he doesn't have to stay still, but he
No,
does
but
want to stay.
he
Oh,
does
he
wanna-
doesn't need to stay on the point anymore, to be honest with you, because I've already scored my primary.
That's fair.
So yeah, let's go ahead and just move him up. Yeah, let's get things off the points.
Okay.
Try to deny you secondary. Yeah, I think this is really the best that I can do.
Well, I'll get secondary at the bottom of my turn, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
just in case you get something that's like, kill things on an objective, which
That's
you'll
fair.
have plenty of there anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, not much else I think I can do here.
All right. Let's
So-
see what can get
Let's
killed.
do guiding into that one,
Nightbringer.
the Nightbringer.
Okay.
And he will guide into the
Void Dragon?
Void Dragon.
Okay. Can he?
Yeah.
Yeah, his gun is poking out.
His gun's poking out.
Yeah, his
Should
gun's
be able
poking
to
out
see him.
enough to see him. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I may as well move these guys. Just try to get away from that Catan a bit.
Let me see. So
They can still do.
This one's
what they wanna
guided.
do.
So Void Dragon and Nightbringer are both guided.
Yep.
And then these guys, whoops. These guys are actioning,
They are.
and then this guy
And he
over
is also
here
actioning.
is actioning.
All right.
Just
Appreciate
so
the reminders.
Yep. It's
Oh
important.
boy. All right. Let's take some shots into. Well, first we're gonna spend a CP.
Okay.
Thank you for a grenade on a 5-up. I get that CP back.
Okay.
Back up.
All right.
And then we're gonna do a grenade into the.
Man, grenades must be
Nightbringer.
so cool to have. I don't have a.
I missed like 2 of those. It was 2.
You had another one down here.
Just 1 mortal wound. That grenade
was
did not
into-
go as well.
He's choking, ladies and gentlemen.
Just dropping some
All right,
dice.
this was in.
nervous,
This is
that's
into the
all.
Nightbringer.
Huh? Yeah.
Nightbringer. Okay, 5. All right.
1.
Takes the 1.
All right. And then we'll start with the Lone Spear into. Ooh boy. We're gonna do the Lone Spear into the Void Dragon.
Okay.
D6 shots for 1.
That's all you need.
Pretty much. On a 3.
Yep.
Yay, that hits. On a 5.
No. But all you needed to do was have a
Was
right?
hits, yep.
Okay. So here, I'm gonna throw this guy on there so we know that Lizard Man hit him.
Lizard Man hit him. All right, and then yeah, let's just start doing some shooting into the
Okay.
Void Dragon. See what we can do. We'll start
All
with the Riptide. We'll do his. Actually, his indirect is going to go into. Oh no, he's got lone op.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much everything into that guy.
Okay.
So we'll start with the big gun. We will
Riptide into the
use
Void
his Nova, so these will be devastating this time.
Okay.
And then reroll 1s and reroll 1s to wound and to hit.
Yep. Oh yeah, because guided. So the Ghost Keel gives the rerolls as well.
No, he gives the rerolls.
Okay,
And they're
he-
guiding here.
Okay, but you said he was shooting into the Void Dragon.
No, oh sorry, I meant the Nightbringer.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no shooting into the Void Dragon.
Got it. Okay.
And then,
Those all hit.
sorry, and I am spending another CP.
To have him hit on 4s.
So he's going to go from strength 10 to strength 12.
Okay. All right.
So
Okay,
wounding
so
on
you'll wound on
3s. Rerolling 1s,
Okay.
4 devastating wounds, and then 4 at your invul.
4 saves. Okay, so 4 4-ups. All right. so
12
that's
damage total.
12. So that's down
Well,
by
by 1 each, so
3.
9 damage
So
total.
9
Yep.
damage. 2, 4, 6, 8,
We
9.
appreciate.
5s.
Not bad,
2,
not bad.
3. So he'll take 6 damage.
6 damage.
Down to 9.
And he'll do his missile drones. Rerolling the 1s.
Nope, that's not.
And strength 7 up to 9, doesn't change anything, still need 5s. Rerolling the 1, nothing.
Okay.
And then his smart missiles. Strength 7, so that does change, it's up to 5, so 1 at AP1.
Okay. Good.
All right, that is the Riptide.
All right.
Let's go with
Twin Lance.
Twin Lance now. 2
Okay.
big shots.
Okay.
Ooh, with a sustain.
There you go.
And then
On 2s.
strength 10,
Oh.
so
So 5s.
5s. Rerolling. All right.
Damn. Okay.
4 at AP4.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
Or sorry, 3 at AP4.
I was about to say, I'm like,
I was thinking 4 is
I'm
AP4.
not that tired.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
2 will
let me
go through.
think. What's the damage on this one?
D6 plus 2.
Ooh. Okay. You could just straight up kill me even with 1.
Living the dream.
Yeah, I'm gonna CP one of those.
All right.
Okay.
No,
Nope.
so
All right. 2.
D6 plus 2.
So D6. So just D6. Because I'd reduce each of them by 1.
Well, they're D6 plus 2, so
Oh,
D6
okay.
plus
D6
1.
plus 1. Sorry.
So 6 and 3, total of 9.
Okay. Well.
Maybe. It could happen. What is he, down to 2?
2, 4, 6, 7. Down to 2.
all right. If the Twin Lands can take out a Catan, that might be.
All right, he's
Nice.
feeling really cocky about it now,
Yeah,
guys.
I don't know if that's changing anything, to be
All
honest
right,
with
let's
you.
see. Go for it.
All right, and then the rest of their shots. So this is going to be 6 shots with their their ion. Let me find their profile real quick so I'm getting it right. They are within 9, so yep, 6 shots with rapid fire on 2s.
All right.
No sustain. Strength 8, so 5s. Rerolling 1s if I need to, which I desperately need to. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. That is technically hazardous. They're good. Shard Storm, D6 shots. 4 shots. All hit. Strength 5, so I'll need 6s. All right, 3 at AP 1.
All right.
1 damage each. No 5s, no 5s, no 5s.
5s. That's total's 5.
Doesn't blow up either. All right.
All right.
1 down.
3 to
The
go.
dream's alive, kind of, not really. This is really, I think, just me trying to make myself feel better at this point. So we've got Shadow Sun and a Ghost Keel to still shoot. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's start with Shadow Sun into that Transcendent.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2 shots from her fusions, both hit. Strength 10, need 5s, 1 at AP 4.
4 up. Nope.
D6 plus 2.
D6
Big
plus
8.
1. So
Big 7. 4.
Big
okay.
4.
Okay. He's getting hurt.
Down to 12.
And she's got the rest of her shots. Cliche Launcher. Rerolls her own 1s. Strength 3. So need 6s. Rerolling 1s.
Why are you rerolling 1s?
Oh,
They
that's
guide.
right. They
Yeah,
don't
they
guide.
didn't
Yep, my bad. Oh, she rerolls her own 1s to hit.
Okay. Yep.
So 1 at AP minus 1.
Okay. Nope.
1 damage.
Nope.
Her missile pods both hit. Strength 7, need 5s. 2 at AP minus 1. 1 damage.
Good.
All right, that's her shooting. Let's go to the Ghost Keel
Ghost Keel.
next. He will go ahead and overcharge. Yeah, I don't know if I'm taking that. Maybe I just put everything into that Void Dragon while I have a guided, because I'm not guided into that guy. He's probably should have gone into the Void Dragon. Let me see if I'm within 6 of that Void Dragon, make it a little more worthwhile. I am not. We'll put the fusion into the Transcendent, but then
Okay.
we'll put the
Everything else into
the Void Dragon.
Okay.
So everything else into the Void Dragon on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Strength 8, so I'll need 5s.
Reroll a 1.
Nope.
Void Dragon was guided.
Yeah, he wasn't guided by these guys specifically. Yeah, only the reroll 1s to
okay.
wound were on
Gotcha,
him.
gotcha. So 2.
So 2 at AP 2.
Okay. 4s.
3 damage, down to 2.
He's good.
Down to 0. And then the fusion into the Transcendent, that hits. Twin linked. That'll wound at AP 4.
4 up. Nope.
D6 plus 2 for 7.
Down to 6.
Down to 6.
Down to 5.
All right.
He is down to 6.
Okay. Okay. Too bad I don't think I have enough to do too much to that guy.
We are at
go.
charges.
No, I think these guys are going
they
to
have
take
pistols,
their
that's right.
they're going to take their pistol shots into the Void Dragon just to
Okay.
see if I can plink off a few more wounds.
Sounds good.
Looking for 3s or 4s, but with full rerolls.
Because of Lizard Man.
Lizard Man.
Yep. And then 6s.
6s. 1
1.
at your armor.
He's good.
All right.
All right.
Is that
Now
it for
it's charges.
shooting? Yep. Now it's charges.
Okay.
So let's start with.
Twin Lance into the Transcendent. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all these guys are going to go that way.
Yeah.
But the Rampagers are going to go into your Void Dragon.
Sounds good.
7.
They make it. We can go ahead and move these because the guiding doesn't do anything for melee, right?
No.
Cool. So I'll go ahead and rip those off so you have more space.
We'll just go around, and I think all the rest will just.
Keep getting stabbed by that spear.
Not as far as he can go. The incoherency, yes.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. All of them got in, so let's do some mortals. Hopefully we get a good turnout here, because I might need it. Average. And D3. Okay, 2, 6, 8 mortal wounds.
Jeez. Average.
It's alive.
Get out of here.
Wow, average.
1. There we go. All right, I can't be
one
mad.
damage.
I can't be mad.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I take it back. I can't be mad. That's a solid win there.
Yeah. So what's he down to? He was
15.
At oh, he already took 1 wound, didn't he?
No. No, you missed on him.
Yeah.
I thought he had 1 wound off of him.
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
And if it was any time before this round, he healed.
No, it was this round. I want to say it was him.
No, 'cause he didn't wound.
He didn't do that.
He didn't
Yeah,
wound.
I guess maybe
Yep.
not. Fair enough.
Yep.
Or a grenade, wasn't it?
No, you grenaded the Nightbringer.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
I remember because you said Void Dragon,
Yeah.
and I was like, what? And you're like, no, it's that one.
Let's go with, now the Twin Lance will go ahead and charge into the
Okay.
Transcendence.
Let me move this.
10, that's pretty good. So they're just going to go this way. And
Can they coherency through his base?
no, I think they will have to do something like this.
Okay. Well, they'll both have to touch him. Base him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both basing.
Do you want him on the objective?
Not at this moment.
Okay, cool.
And then we'll go ahead and charge in the Ghost Keel as well.
Sounds good.
This is what I get for always holding like 8 dice in my hands.
Yeah, it's taken me a while to just like leave the dice here on the
We'll
in the
spend
box.
1 here for a tank shock. Yeah, because I don't think I'm getting the Riptide in. So yeah, we'll spend 1 for a tank shock.
Down to 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And roll 8 dice, see if we can do some mortals.
Yep.
Not bad. 4 mortal
Man,
wounds.
you have been killing it with these charge mortals, man.
Yeah.
All right.
But then you do that.
To be fair, this entire phase I've failed so many of my Feel No Pains. He is at 5.
5. That might happen. We'll
Yeah,
see.
it might happen. I don't know what your stuff looks like.
Okay. And then I think that's it for the charges.
You don't want to charge Shadow Shaman in there?
No. I don't want to do that.
I already pitched Assassinate, so like
That's
it's not.
true.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
right.
she's doing too much, unfortunately.
Okay.
Let's, you don't have enough for a, yep, you definitely don't.
Yeah, I've got
so
nothing,
let's just
so
go with
go
the
for
Rampagers. We are going to spend 1 to give them full rerolls to wound.
All right. And just like that,
He's used 6
down to 1 CP.
Down to 1
6
CP.
CP in 1 turn.
I had a plan for them.
Yep.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're going to need all the help that they can get here. All right, these are the Rampager Fists looking for 3s. 6s are sustained with full rerolls to hit.
Okay. There's a 1. Okay, let's count those 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by the looks of it. Nope, 6.
6. All right. So
And these are the rerolls.
6, 7.
7. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Borrow 2 dice here.
Nope.
Yep.
Don't touch my dice. Get out of here.
I don't want to touch your dice.
You have a pile of your own dice over there that you keep leaving in the corner.
Strength 6, so looking for 5s with full rerolls. Let's pull out the successes. 4, 8,
Yep.
11 so far.
Yep.
And 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 at AP minus
right.
1.
Four ups. I'm going to pull. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 go through. What's the damage?
1 each, or 2 each, but 1 each down.
1 each. Okay.
Because of your shenanigans.
All right. So we'll pull those. So he will take 6.
6. 6. Yeah, he's definitely not dying.
So he's down to 9.
All right. Well, the dream's kind of alive. Need.
And what is this? This is
This is
the monsters?
This is the guys on top.
Oh,
actually.
the first one was.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
First were the crew talks. These are the rampagers.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And then rerolls.
So many attacks.
All
man,
hits.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then all of those hit but no sustain. And then these are strength 4 but with lance, so on 5s with full rerolls.
There's the 4s. That wasn't my fault.
I'm telling you, because I hold all these dice in my hand.
This is what you get for playing Tau.
Yeah, pretty much.
I told him at the beginning of the game, like, I have 20 dice pre-counted and set aside. Here is the 7 billion dice that you need for yours.
Yeah.
All right, you said 8? Mm-hmm. Minus?
-1.
Okay, 4s. 1 damage?
1 damage each.
5s. All right, takes 3.
3 damage.
It's down
to
to
6.
6.
Kind of, sort of. All right.
All right. You get to fight with your Twin Lance?
Twin Lance, yeah.
You don't want to fight with a Ghost Keel? See if he does it?
Let's start with the Twin Lance. So we've got Fusion Eliminator, 1 attack on a 4. 8 hits. Strength 10 on a 5. 8 wounds, 1 at AP 4.
Okay, 4 up. Nope.
Ooh, D6 plus 2. 6 damage.
5
damage.
damage. Takes
3 damage.
Down to 2.
Then we've got the Ion Scatter Cannon on 4s. 2 hits. Or, yep, 4s. Strength 7, so 5s. 1 at AP 2.
Good.
And then Pulse Pistols. There's 2 of these, so 8 attacks.
You know it's broken when the Tau melee
On
is shooting
3s?
their guns in melee. Like, that's what it is. He's shooting his guns in melee.
Strength 6, so need 5s here.
That's going to be 2.
2 at AP -1.
All right. 4s. No.
2 damage each.
1 damage each.
1 damage each.
He's dead.
Yes!
Does he blow up? Come on.
Ah! Get out of
Come
here.
on, man.
All right.
Shift this over.
And the
6.
And
And
then
then
I'll-
the Ghost Keel is lost.
go ahead and move them, consolidate them onto
Okay.
the point. Actually, let me see something.
Would have loved to have had a.
Oh no, I have to
dude.
consolidate them.
Yeah, you gotta go into the point.
Can't do much about that. All right,
Okay.
your fight backs.
All right, we're gonna do the. The Crew Talks Riders are 5 wounds each.
Yes,
That's such an awkward amount.
it is. Isn't it great?
All right, so I guess we'll do the 5 attacks
Okay.
on 2s. Of course. And then on 2s. Okay. It's going to be, you got -4, so no.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's going to be a dead
One's
dude,
dead.
a dead
One's
dude,
on 1. Oh, never mind. They're plus
a
stuff.
+2. Yeah,
Okay.
so one guy's on 1, and then the other guy, so 3 guys die.
3 guys die.
And then I'll do my Canoptic Tailblades on 2s. Man, that'd be great if those were sustained.
Don't mind if I do.
And then T5, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So no, T6. T6.
T6? Okay, so then 4s. Nothing there. Okay, there's that. That's it.
All right.
That's all I got. That's all she wrote.
I am gonna spend 1 CP.
Wait. Oh, sorry. I had this
He's
guy
gone.
sitting here where
He's
it's
dead,
where
Jim.
that's where he was earlier, and I got really confused. Yeah, I'm like, that doesn't seem right. What just got killed? You're gonna spend a CP?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna move those rampagers
Out of combat?
out of combat, or maybe keep them in combat, because then you'll be forced to fight with him. But I can't move anything else anywhere worthwhile, unfortunately, because those guys can't fall back. What could stop you from spending or being able to do much of anything? Because I could move those guys on there, but since you are end of turn, that's not stopping you from scoring points. Yeah, I don't think much I do is going to help me. So we'll still spend it. And
Okay.
we will move these guys.
Oh, it's just anybody that was in combat gets to just do a 6-inch move?
Actually, these guys can do it no matter what because they were in combat. So these guys are just
those
gonna
guys
move
do it
their
for free?
6. Yeah,
Okay.
they do it for free.
Gotcha. All right. Okay.
And then
Cool.
we will go ahead and move that. We'll use it on the Ghost Keel because he was eligible to fight.
Okay.
Actually, that's not going to stop you from just falling back and landing on the point.
Correct.
Does that matter? Because this is the one that I want to be able to get to. You'd have to remove everything off of these guys.
Are these guys are OC 1 or 2 each?
2 each.
2 each. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it matters too much. So maybe what we do is just position these guys so that way you have to do something about them. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just extending the game here. So,
Okay.
oops.
It's all right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So you
on
have
to you.
6 OC on the point.
Recover assets, I'll get for 3.
Okay. Let's
Behind
see.
enemy
Is there
lines, I'll get for 3.
anything here? Let me check some movement on this guy real quick. He's going to move 8. Eight's
Pretty
gonna
much
get him.
you just need to be able to score a secondary, and I believe you take this if we want to shorten this up a bit.
Yeah, I just got to see if it's worthy of pulling him. It's not, because it's never worth it, because he can just advance and get somewhere.
Yeah, you
It's
can
the
do it
same as the
anyway,
deep striking.
yep.
Yeah, so, okay. And then these guys, I need to take this from you. So all of these guys stay here, and then I hold the objective. Because I'll have 2, 4, 6, 8 if I keep these guys on the objective. So then it just, what's the OC
Oh, you
on?
have 8 on there now? I thought you only had.
So
You only have 4 right now, so you have to move them.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have 8 OC over here.
Yeah.
So picking them up doesn't change
Do
anything.
you any good? Yep.
Yeah. And I need to keep this for the 5 points, so he's going to stay. What's the OC on the Ghost Keel?
3.
3. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Did you already pass turn?
I did, I think.
No, you
Nope.
didn't.
Go for it.
Okay, cool. There we go. So we're going to do area denial and tempting target.
Yeah,
So
I don't think
let's-
there's anything I can do to
I think
deny.
I think you tempting here, right? That would be the most difficult thing for me to get to. This
you
one or that
actually-
one. The charge
Well,
is
no, because you
basic-
can just advance onto this, right?
I have to drop in outside of 9 from your guys.
Oh, that's right. So you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, no, I guess
If he advances, let me
he
check.
teleports. Yeah.
I can remove him, so he can still normal advance.
Okay. So
Okay.
then he's what, moves 8
He
normally?
moves 8 normally.
So you would need a. You'd actually need a 5 to advance to
4 or
touch it. So
5?
yeah, we'll
Okay.
go here and see if the
Okay.
the dice don't work for you.
Okay, 'cause there's no
honestly,
way
you can
I
just
can deep
roll
strike
that
into
out, and if
there.
you get a 5-inch advance, you win.
Yeah, but I also have the CP that I could pitch it
Oh,
and
that's
see
true.
if there's something better. Because area denial, me getting this guy into here,
He will owe me a.
I heal first.
Fair.
Yep. So we'll heal the Void Dragon for 3. He'll go up to 9.
Actually, I thought that was something they changed where you had to do
Nope.
the battle shock
as
before.
active as active player, I can use my army rule before I do the battle shock.
I always thought that was a thing, but all right,
Yeah.
cool. So he is good. So,
Yeah, so he'll go up to 9, and then while I'm over here, I'll just heal the dude over here. 3, he's up to full as well. Okay. Okay, so then no battle shocks there.
roll the advance and see if you win. We don't have to extend this.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Well,
He's charging.
I guess
Sorry.
he doesn't make the advance. All right.
Yeah, I mean that's not what I was rolling with. I was trying to see if I
Fair.
could actually pitch the tempting target because I
Okay.
don't think that's something that I can wager it being on?
All you have to do is score one of these primary and you win.
I only have to score one primary?
Because if you hold, which you will if you move those guys up and then do a Scorched Earth, right, for the extra 5, that'll get you 15 primary.
Okay.
Which puts us at 78 to 76. So if you can score either of these, which at this point it's area denial, which I may try in Overwatch, but either way, even on a small, we would tie. So
yeah, pitching on.
So with a 5,
you would need to kill the Ghost Keel.
And how many wounds does it have?
It's
a
10.
10? Okay, I think I can do that.
Probably.
Yep, I can do that. All right, so we will move these guys onto here.
Okay. Just beware that I do have an Overwatch option.
Yep. So he's gonna, we'll do that. So you can theoretically kill one of these guys over here to then be able to.
So I would be able to Overwatch with these guys. Can you move them any more this way so you're out of the 18 if that's something
What's
you're
the
trying to
18?
avoid?
There's no way that I can. I mean, I guess I can do this, but then you could theoretically Overwatch with your whatchamacallit?
Riptide?
Your Riptide. Yeah.
No, because he's out of 24.
Okay. Yeah, I can
So
do that.
You'd be safe there. They would be at it. The 18, I think, is really the one that you needed to worry about.
Yeah.
So yeah, they should be fine there.
Okay. And then, I mean, I have to move.
Yep.
So he's going to move here.
There, I'll try the Overwatch.
Yep.
Unlikely, but we're going to go for it because it could actually make the difference.
Yep.
6 shots from the Riptide on 6s, re-rolling 1s. It's already over because he's got what, 6?
9, because he just
No,
healed.
9. That's right.
Yeah.
One wound, AP 3. 4 damage, down to 3.
Takes 3.
All right.
Yeah, back down to 6.
And then nothing on the missile drones, and then the rest won't do it. So cool. I think that'll do it because that'll get you the. Oh no, I guess you'd still have to kill
him,
the
yeah.
Riptide. Yep. Or the Ghost Keel.
Yeah, but I can.
Do they bracket at all?
No.
Wow.
What I can do to try to guarantee this, let's see, where's 9? 9 is to here.
Oh, bring the Transcendent.
Yeah, because if I can get within
12.
here, I don't think I can. I think it's.
Yep, I think you got
see
it.
if it's 12 or 18. It is 12.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
You couldn't get within 12?
I get within 12 back here. That's
Nope.
Let's see. 12 here is there. 9 there. 9. Nope.
Oh,
These
wow.
guys are. Yep, can't do that
Okay.
either.
And you can't drop within 6.
Yeah.
Nope.
Shoot.
No, because he's a monster. What I can do, he has assault. So 12 inches is, there's no way I can get to fucking there.
That would be quite the hop.
Yeah. Let's roll his advance and we'll see where he gets to.
Okay.
Just where he rolls the 6.
Right.
Okay,
4.
that's the 4. All right, so 12. Right to there. Outside.
Yep.
Okay. And the 4 would have put him 1 inch too short
Outside of
this.
here, too.
Yep.
You needed a 5 for that one, I remember.
Yep, I
mentioning
needed a
that,
5. I've got the CP.
yeah. Okay.
Let's roll it.
All right.
Nope.
Same 4.
Same 4. That's how it goes every time.
All right.
Okay.
So you either kill the Ghost Keel or...
Yep. Okay. I think I
Or
can do it.
it's
I think I can do it
a
with the
tie
Void
game.
Dragon. So we're going to go start of the shooting phase. On a 2-up, he takes D3 mortals.
Okay.
He takes D3 mortals for 3.
Ooh.
I heal 3. Go back up to 9.
Happens in the shooting phase or the fight phase?
Start of the shooting phase.
Oh, nice.
And then he's going to shoot his
spear
Okay.
into that and his voltaic storm into that. So D3 shots from the spear. 1 shot on a 2.
On a 3, but yeah.
Oh, okay. And then anti-vehicle 2+. There it goes. D6 plus 3 on voltaic storm. 6 shots. I'm doing my best here, man. I'm trying. So 3s, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, 3s.
All right. Dreams alive.
Strength 7.
T8, so 5s.
1 at -1.
He's good.
Oh
have
my
to charge
god.
him.
This is literally just
Do it dirty.
proving me wrong. Okay, he's going to shoot at these guys
Sure.
because I got to kill things.
Why?
There's no point. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're
Just
right.
do the charge. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that
okay.
matters.
Yep. So we'll charge, which he passes. Okay. And then he's going to do his. How many wounds does he have left? 7. He'll do his big attacks.
Okay.
So 5 on 2s. Gotta be kidding me. And then on 2s.
Oh, it's a tie game, everybody. It's a tie game.
There we go. So that's going to be.
both his stealth drones, so he doesn't take any damage from that.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
That's a thing?
That's a thing.
Okay. Tie game.
Tie game.
Because it's he's. Oh, I had to
It's
kill
not
him.
the
It's
OC that matters.
Yeah.
It's just that he's being there to deny your area.
All right.
denial.
That's dumb.
All right. Tie game, I guess.
Tie game. All right. Cool. Cool.
Oh man. Yeah, that was
Anticlimactic, but
very
okay.
anticlimactic. A little bit.
Yeah. Because I get at the end of my turn I get 5, 10,
Burn for 15.
burn for 15.
Yep.
Yeah, which is the same as holding for 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
which
doesn't
put
matter.
you up there from 15
Yeah.
already, just to
Yeah.
see what the points would be at.
Yeah.
And then you get the 2 for area denial, and then tempting.
Yep.
You shan't
That would
get.
be 2. Yep. And just out of curiosity, because I like hurting myself,
Like what would the
discard and redraw, recover assets.
that would not have been good for you.
No, I couldn't have done it. I could have done those guys. I could have done 1. I could have done 2.
Yeah, you could have done some recover assets.
And I could have moved up.
You could have had
No,
1 there, and then 1 back here.
Yeah, I could have gotten.
Yeah.
I could have gotten that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, joke's on me. Should have pitched the tempting
The way
target.
it is, yep.
That's all right, man.
All right, good
Hell of a
game.
game.
Yeah, definitely
All right.
anticlimactic for a tie.
Yep.
But still pretty fun. I am happy to survive against 5 Catan. There's still 2 remaining?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what this means is there will be a 5 Catan rematch. in the
Rematch
future.
game, yeah.
In the
And I'm bringing
future.
Montcalm that time.
I'll bring Pantheon of Woe, and I'll have an advance in charging Nightbringers.
Oh, God.
We can play this game.
Let's
Come
do
on.
it. Challenge accepted. Oh, man.
All
No,
right.
that was an exciting one for
Hell yeah.
sure. Well, at least it got exciting towards, round 3, something like that? It feels like
the
first couple rounds were
standoff, just kind of
like, you move. Nah, you move. No, I don't want to. You move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite something the first couple rounds, but definitely got into it once, we had to, pretty much. So what do you think? What's your MVP? What's your LVP? What do you think of this list?
I mean, I think the list is good. There's a reason whenever you're looking at tournament results, you see a lot of Satan.
Yeah.
I think that I could have tossed the death marks.
You got to have something holding your home.
Right, but I could have. So if I had pitched the death marks and turned 1, I could have taken the death marks and 1 unit of flayed ones, and I could have shifted that into another unit of Ophidians and a unit of scarabs.
Scarabs have OC?
They don't,
Okay.
but what I could have done is I could have kept Ophidians in the back, other Ophidians in the back, and then the scarabs could have lifted up and done a bunch of movement because the scarabs are small.
Yeah.
So that, and then they also could have done mortals to you with because they blow themselves up.
Yeah.
Just so cool.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the list was pretty good. I think if I had 2 sets of flayed ones in 1 to 2 of my turns, I think I probably would have.
You should add them
inched
to
the
your
game out.
list.
I should. I really should add them into the list. Yeah. Yeah, playing 130 points down was not great there, but that's my own
I mean,
fault.
not even really 130 points, but like kind of your objective scoring units.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
the secondaries were still pretty kind. That being said, you were able
Oh,
to
yeah.
like score them pretty well.
Yeah, they were.
But yeah, no, I felt like it was a pretty big advantage managing to kill those flayed.
Oh yeah,
both
that would
units
have
of flayed ones.
that
right
would have
off
been a
the
big
bat.
deal. If I had not misdeployed with my redeploy and the Satan, then this squad would have been back enough to where if you moved up and shot them, I shoot you back.
Yep.
That unit would have been back enough that you would have had to long charge to get onto the objective,
Yep.
and if you did manage to kill them, they're an easy crackback without
Yep.
putting me in danger.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the game, I played a pretty good game.
Yeah, you played a great game.
But yeah, I mean, you always play a phenomenal game, so well done.
Yeah, no, I do enjoy auxiliary cadre a lot. It does have a lot of that kind of shenanigans that hey, don't you? They lived, okay?
No.
They lived.
No, the Twin Lance.
No, probably
Nerf
my
Twin Lance.
favorite detachment, just for the crew talks, just all the fun stuff that you can do. Modka is probably the meta darling right now because I mean lethal hits, like who doesn't
Oh yeah,
love
that and that would have been really good against these guys.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it would have definitely helped on the wounding side of things. Maybe kill a Catan or two, on turn 1 or turn 2 would have definitely kind of prevented this whole thing. But at the same time, I would have had to have everything up and forward, and I couldn't have played this
Yep.
I'm a hide back here game, which may have worked out for me, maybe not. I don't know. Hard to tell on a tie, but
And I will say, looking at it, if we had gotten a different terrain layout too, this terrain layout was very helpful to me.
yeah, the shooting lanes are a little slimmer.
Yeah, if we had one of the ones where it was the boxes and you have the big X shooting lanes, that would have been tough. Like I wouldn't have been able to hide.
That's true.
And it would have been a very different game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these guys have quite the wings.
Yes.
It makes them a little easier to hit.
Yeah,
So.
and I mean, and this guy, I mean,
Yeah. I mean, he can't just hold his staff.
it's just massive.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't
It's
know.
a beautiful model.
I really don't know
Can't hate.
anything about MVPs. I think everything in my list kind of pulled its weight.
I
except
would
for-
almost say the Transcendent Catans really were your MVPs because
They
they were
were
really able to pick up stuff that I didn't want you to pick up. They were able to get
surprising.
places I didn't want them to get. I mean, they got you 5 points over here from
just
from a
from
place that
randomly
yeah. I mean,
popping
I just
in.
did a little miscalculation on just where he was. I thought he would have been safe out of 12 there, but yeah, no.
Nope.
So I think your Transcendents were really your MVPs for
And
actually scoring things.
And I gotta say, the Krutux Rampagers, I did not put enough respect on them.
Yeah, no one ever does. I love
The
it.
amount of mortal wound output that they do
Yeah.
is obscene.
Yeah. If all of them get in, it's an average of 6.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love the Rampagers. And then just the amount of attacks that they have
Yeah,
even
it's
makes it scary for
crazy.
something big like a Catan because it's like, well, let me go ahead and roll 40 dice.
Yeah.
Like,
And how many points is a big squad of those guys?
170.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, yeah, really odd defensive profile too. T6, 5 wounds. Like it's a lot of meat that you got to get through. Like once you get past the armor, like you're definitely doing stuff. But
Jeez.
but yeah, no, they are.
But yeah, I mean, I think it was a hell of a game, man.
Yeah, I agree. All right,
Twin Lance, no joke. That is ridiculous.
That's a lot of shots coming.
So
from that
many
squad,
shots.
Yeah. Now imagine when they were able to just move 6 inches at the end of every fight phase. They were literally just like, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here.
that's
Like it
crazy.
was broken.
That's crazy.
Now they're just strong. Cool. So I'm
right.
pretty sure we know where the dice fell on the floor for me because I decided to hold 18 of them at a time.
I stopped counting.
Yeah, why bother? Why bother? I do believe it goes to you to select a vibe, though.
Oh, by the way, John, you were also chose to be the winner, so a tie still doesn't make you win.
A tie does not make winners, Luke.
No.
Definitely does not.
I'm going to say Vibe is a sleepy Necron overlord who just woke up.
All right, very cool. Before we get to the credits, I do want to thank everybody for watching. Chris, get back over here. Definitely appreciate you stopping by, watching our fun little stream here. Hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, hit that like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. That helps us out immensely. We definitely appreciate it. And of course, our Gob Squad, our membership community. I say this at the start, and I'll say it at the end. You guys are the best. So thank you for everything that you do for us. Now with that, Sleepy Necron.
Yes. Adieu.
Hobgobbos. Oh, God, treachery. Oh, this guy. Oh, white chocolate. I can't. It's too early in the morning to deal with you. All right, Johnny Zed, Jason, would one of you mind getting me some coffee, or for sake? Grotzky's. Oh, God, we got so many of them. It's too early for this. BJ, Eric, Mr. Dumbledore. Show.
All right. He's done
again. BTJ. But I'm getting up. God. Try hard, Eddie. Alex C. You know what? Just 5 more minutes.
All right, guys. Well, while he's taking a nap, thank you guys for coming out. You guys have a great night, and we will see you guys next time.
Be kind.